10:10. Again, this is all crazy, but God's truth speakers are solving something out here. The real ones. There are some people that are going to be, and I think this is because these are people that are, or were. See, I've done this before. I'm feeling a deja vu. Yeah, I've done this before where I did a reading for a couple people. I was guided to come on and speak on a certain topic, and it was geared. This is pretty much what I do every day, but yeah, that's why it makes sense. Okay. That's why it's deja vu. Well, it's deja vu for many reasons, but the main one being I came on before and God had guided me to speak because he knew that a certain reader was watching me that was going down the wrong path. And I remember giving that message, right? And God will do stuff like that. So I don't know what this is, but there's always more than one of the sign. Okay? So, as we know, all of us who are real out here are being met with some form of gang stalking, cyberbullying, trolling. Now, remember how I keep saying certain things, like the old heads, the ones who've been doing it longer than you, they've been on here for this long and that long and all those other things. And then I talked about, woke up this morning, see, this is what I'm talking about. We're going to talk about that astral stuff too, and how these readers are out here playing in the dream space and how you will catch them in your waking reality by watching them tell on themselves. Okay, so you might be having certain instances where you are picking up on certain readers, like literally God is giving you their name. This is how he does it to me. Like you'll just hear a reader's name and we automatically know that means go over there. So when we get that download, thank you, God, for confirming. Say, this is the proper use of electronics for the message's sake. You know, people be misusing and abusing technology. You see how my technology coincides with my messages? Okay. My phone confirms for me. Okay. Just making sure we all get this. Okay. So we can see who is uninterrupted, whose wires aren't crossed, who the universe is connecting with live. Okay. Now there's something here again about live. These are, you will see readers, right? Who, okay, think about it like this. When they pre-record, you have these questions. You're like me. Like, why'd you switch that up? Okay, it's the switch-ups that are important because we're talking about all this stuff. This morning I woke up talking about entities and houses. Okay, that's random, one would think. And then the day progresses, right? So, it's given the energy of the entities that I was speaking about. Now, God calls people to the platform, right? What happens? You get a little following. You get a little, oh, people are looking at me. Oh, I'm important, right? Then shit gets to your head. This is why I said God said, remember why you started, right? People, once they get numbers and they start getting paid and, doing things and showing the algorithm or everything has its own system in which it's run on. When they start showing that system that by getting increase, they will go with that flow. See, there's a back and forth happening here. It's kind of like, okay, we'll play with you, pull your money back. God is exposing. We'll play with you, pull your money back. You'll surrender, succumb, and you'll get with the program. Then you get with the program, right? And you start getting blessed by that program, which is here to make you attuned to it. Okay. And the program that is being run knows that if you have some form of gifting, you will pick up on what I just did. Now, herein lies the problem. When I'm recently talking about selling souls and how much is worth the price of the da-da-da-da-da. I've been talking about soulless beings. I've been talking about empty vessels. We be talking about offering up things. I be talking to the reader specifically. The cards, think about them now. You have a platform. You are God's truth. You are a tarot reader. which means you watch other tarot readers. Okay, so you pick up on things and you be having questions like, no, like they used to be, and that's the first thing you remember. They used to be. And then you pick up on the subtle changes over time because you're an intuitive. You're a real high priestess. See, everybody want to act like in front like they are, but they can't put this together. Because when we put it together, even before we put it together, God already has them prepared to tell on themselves, to have us go over there and have our thought confirmed. And you will know that these readers are going along with this program, going along to get along and get paid more. You will see it. Their demeanor will change. Leon said it the other day. He is a fucking true king out here. Leon said it the other day. There's certain codes, right? Certain systems. These don't have nothing to do with the computer. It's the people. While you started vibing out with them, you can't vibe with them no more. At all. I started telling you guys about when you start ascending, you're going to start seeing other readers who don't resonate and you don't even understand why you ever watch them. They did resonate at one time. But what happened? Why are they so not on your timeline? But they keep throwing out this timeline as if they're on it. You know they're not on it. You know when these readers who are talking about these timelines and all these things, you know those that are on it because you feel it coming from them. You can feel the passion and the fire and the wisdom that says, I'm a part of this. You don't even have to say, I'm going to take that and I resonate with that. The viewer that's going through it can feel you. They feel you. Right. We're all empaths here. So, here's the thing. I even went to my phone because this was it was like back to back to back to back. And I was like, oh my God, it's not stopping. Okay. So, now, what made this crazy for me is that I have many trolls and many gang stalkers. And with this Queen of Swords, it's like God is helping me pick them out of the crowd. If not for any other reason than, say spiritual bark. If not for any other reason, if I choose to care to share with you, it's because my cards are showing me more and more that y'all too are messengers. Y'all too are being stolen from spiritually. Y'all too are going through these things. So this is again me telling you you're not alone. If you feel on your soul's core truth that people are stealing your messages, let me tell you why. And they are, but not in the way you might think. You have to look at the trends. You have to see what you see and believe that. God just showed me that. And I had to ask him to break it down. Look at how my cards is out here. Because it's so weird. See that? That's one section. One section. Look at this shit. Then I'm like, oh shit. Okay. This is me clarifying what I'm feeling. You see this? Okay. And then I get Cancer. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then Judgment. I started, it was 1037, 1010. And then this little card in here that wants to be seen, that's hidden by the people that are doing this. The central theme is more people fuck with you than you know. And then again, here's this one that came out earlier. God's making it happen. So this whole trail of trying to figure out what God is having me figure out, I'm sitting here like, okay, but no. It can't be. Another pile. No, I still don't get it. What are you trying to tell me? Then I get Cancer. I'm like, what the fuck are you trying to tell me? And that's why there's so many different breakdowns. And then this one right here. This is what sealed the deal for me. Bitch, you know you got your gift. You know what you feel. And then, to confirm that, I'm like, okay, God, this is a message. This one's what it's hitting for. There have been many earth angels. And this is how God helped you solve a problem. Okay? It's shit don't just come. You got to trust yourself and go with the flow with what God is having you see. And trust it. Because yes, it is some off-the-wall crazy bullshit. I can't believe this. That's how these downloads are. Okay. So, those of you guys who are readers, there's a lot of you. Welcome here. You're not alone. You're not the only one that's being stolen from. They're not just trying to steal your spiritual inheritance and siphon your gifts. They're doing it to all the divine feminines. So this is the divine feminine message. Period. We saw karmic feminine earlier. Karmic soulmate. See what I'm saying? Like, this is how God works. You don't get all the information at one time. You continue to follow. If you are a psychic medium, this is how you know this is what you're supposed to do. You will always arrive at the correct conclusion. Always. But you gotta trust. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You gotta trust what God is giving you and know that it is fair. It's right. It's right. What you're seeing in this world, that is a direct mirror of your friggin' spiritual strength. That's what that is. And you should celebrate. You see? Because these motherfuckers out here, these witch bitches, they're about to lose. Now, this is when I got confused, because I'm like, they're about to lose a lot. This is where I got confused, because I was like, okay, so is this a test? Is this a test for me in the way of, no, not trusting my discernment, but is this a test? Like, is this something that was set up with the intent to help the collective? Like, is this someone testing my gifts out here as a reliable source of help? Like insight, I was going to say winsight, insight and wisdom, like truly who I say I am. And that sounds crazy, right? These are the thoughts we be having. Because what the fuck, God, what am I supposed to do with all this? I know the collective needs it because we got a collective, a community of people that's lacking something. Okay, money. This is money. You blocked. Your platform is shadow banned. But the most negative and toxic of people are wide open and they get all the subscribers, all the money. Where's the money going? Something doesn't seem balanced out here in these streets, does it? The spiritual streets is lacking. And why? There's so many divine feminines who are awake and abundant and fertile and giving and loving and putting themselves out there. Drainage, siphon, harvest. Now, that's pretty much what's happening to us divine feminines. Confirmation with that siren. So, in the blue and white lights, of course, but that's what just stuck out to me. The blue and white lights. And that's God. God, well, for me, blue is God. Some people say Archangel Michael. Well, this goes above Archangel Michael. So, sorry, but not sorry. This is not Archangel Michael territory. This is God territory. So, y'all are protected. Your spiritual gifts, those trying to steal your spiritual inheritance, and the Wheel of Fortune ain't out here, but do we need to see it? This is a destiny swap too. Everybody trying to do the wrong thing for the wrong reason. That's a destiny swap. Anybody trying to take a collective of people and have a hidden intention behind why they're doing and giving to that is a destiny swap too. If you're not coming out here and being intentionally helping people, I'm not talking about saying I was called here to help people and, I'm trying my hardest and I'm not doing it. No, I'm talking about you were called to help people and you took that chance. You rolled the dice. You took a gamble and said, maybe I can go in rogue. Remember that from earlier, the car? All the synchronicities? Maybe if I go in rogue, they won't know. They won't see me because they know me to be this way. But I can tell the minute a person switch up, I feel it in my core. It becomes my core truth that you're wishy-washy and now I don't trust you. And I can never retrust you again. And this is why I cut people off. Because I'm not questioning myself. I don't feel right. There's something that's off. I'm good. I don't even want it. With anything. And those who know me know that. Be like, yo, you want to chill? Well, don't worry about it. I'm good. Good night. I don't got time. You either do or you don't. You want to chill or you don't. Like, if you do, if you don't. I ain't got time for you to figure it out. Bye. Like, that's just how I am. Because anything beyond that is confusion. For me, truly, if I got to sit and think too long about something, fuck it. That's bullshit. Because what's right is it's clear. It doesn't have illusion and shadow and doubt and I don't know, maybe all that. Nah, I ain't doing that. If I can't come to a conclusion that sits right with me, no, I'm good. I'm not doing all that. If I got to work that hard to think about it, I'm not doing that. Like, this is what I'm saying. So some of you guys think like that. Like, it's all bullshit. Like, I hear you. Right now, it's looking like we got motherfuckers switching sides or playing both sides. And this is why I'm saying, what is this? Because this is a reader. It's an Aries. It's not the usual one that I be talking about. I already called her out. We already know who she is. Everybody. Okay. But this one is another Aries. Okay. Great for you. So, that sounds terrible. That's a bad hit. Anyways, so with that being said, this energy, see the throw off? As soon as we're about to get to the meat of the thing, yeah, the interference is crazy in this message because it's so fluid, but I can't get the words out. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse. See? I'm looking at the cards, and that's why. So I'm gonna stop looking at the cards because the cards is talking, and the message is getting deeper as I'm trying to stay on the message. It's going ahead of itself. See? People are going ahead of themselves. People are doing too much, and people are out here doing just what they need to get the extra, and it's resorting to devil type shit. Now, this is what's pissing me off. Is normally I can read these cards, but for us over here, collective, we don't get these cards in these forms and fashions. For us, that's the first thing I thought. So I'm like, okay, the cards look good, like the Magician at first. Okay, some of the cards look good, and this is where you have to understand something. This is where energy comes in. A card is just a piece of paper. Okay, so when I look at all the energy, right? When I see what's in the upright, this appears positive, right? Oh, see how that just, I don't know if you saw that shit. The card flipped over here in reverse. The Knight of Cups. It was over here with the Magician. This shit is crazy. Okay. That was weird. Okay. Spirit is showing you guys. Let me zoom out or maybe lift up so y'all can see all this activity because there's a lot going on and I'm not making it happen. Okay, let me back this up so you guys can see the energy coming through these cards. Okay, you can see energy if you got the eye for it. You can see something flying across your screen. I felt it. I looked at it. I saw it literally go over here and jump. Well, I was just trying to pick it up and it went like this. See? Look at it. How is it sitting up like this? What is it balancing on? Look at this card. Look at that. You hear that tap. Spirit is knocking. Are you listening? Okay. So let's put this back over here. Oh, shit. Okay. Whoa. Look, that card, that Knight of Cups, that's some bullshit right there. That's what I know. And that's how I read cards. Because ain't no cards going this way and that way and flipping in the breeze with such force. Okay. But look at the Tower. Force. Being shot out. Okay. Okay. So this is how you read energy. You feel it too. Okay. So the Tower. This is the shock. Oh, God. The cards don't even want to be touched. This is the shocker. This Tower, I didn't know how to read these cards. These came out like this. The Ten of Pentacles was the first card out. And it came out in reverse when I got the download about the Aries. And I was like, wait a second, no. Because, okay, my Sag Moon started talking. So I went to, and then God, like, I'll tell you why and how it all went down because I put it in my phone in my notes. It's crazy. I had to do this. So my ears started ringing, and then I got the name, and it was my right ear. So I knew God was telling me about something that I am witnessing or experiencing in my 3D world. It's a message about the 3D, right? Okay, so what's going on in your 3D? At that time that I got that, I was scrolling, right? Through YouTube, just scrolling. And then oh no, I was listening to, was it Leon? This shit's crazy. I don't know. Maybe I was. But whatever. My ear started ringing. He had mentioned something in his live where he said, you'll notice like these people changing up things about their appearance to give the program or the system or the society the nod, the wink. Like, yeah, I'm here. I'm in attendance. Right? So, as soon as I heard the ring in my ear, I got I heard him say what he said about the readers changing different things about their physical appearance. I don't know if you remember that part in the live. That's why I share them with y'all so you can vibe out and rock with me. Because if you rock with me, then you know what he's on and you know what God is trying to do and how he's trying to place us and who he wants us to connect with for certain truths. So, if you've been understanding how I operate, okay. So, everybody is picking up on the same narrative. And we're sharing information because we are the true psychic investigators. Earth angels, light workers, hey, call it light work. There's a darkness here. There's an entity that is roaming, that has found home somewhere. And we are the angels here. and they got to get out. They got to get the fuck up out. Remember I told you all before about that entity and how God said, bring me your enemies, and how the tower, he's going to put all the devils in the tower, right? How is he going to do all that? Well, that's what we're here for. We're here to expose the devil. Blow him out the fucking water, per se. Cause a shock to the fucking system. That's the only way we're going to make a change in it, right? So these people who think they're running the program or are bigger than it, right? See, there's something here. These are the people that are about to be exposed by people like us. And we're all going to work together to do it. Because what they're doing is they're lying to a spiritual community. They're seeding false hopes. They're misinforming those coming to them due to the fact that they have been on here so long. Just because they have been on here so long, they are reputable. But they've only been on here so long to those who have been on here just about, or who have at least been on here long enough. What about the new people? I see new people every day. They don't know these readers or have seen these readers as far back as we have. They're seeing the reader right now. So to the newcomer on the spiritual journey, they're the shit, you see? They're changing with the times, but not in a good way. They're trying to stay relevant, but to a certain audience, the newbies. The ones who are here for guidance and to seek wise counsel. This is why you must understand that just because someone says they came on here because God told them to, doesn't mean the devil, just like with Jesus, can approach you with some type of offer and you accept it. You, remember, my cards have been coming out, chosen ones, for you, the true ones. That's why I rock with you and talk like this. Because you're real, or else these cards wouldn't come out the way they do for you. I'm reading for you. You're here watching me. You are a tarot reader. I'm talking to you. That's just plain as day. So I talk to a lot of tarot readers, and I'm here to be a teacher to the chosen. I'm not saying I'm better than, but I can teach you some things. We all got different eyes, and this is what I specialize in. Seeing where the fuck-ups are at, where they start, how they started, how they're trying to operate so we can know how to get rid of it. Which way to attack the enemy, the art of war. But spiritual warfare. So all of us are God's army, and we all get in little pieces of missions. We're supposed to come together in grand fashion and be God's high honor and trample. I'm just saying, this is biblical. The enemy. Though 10 million whatever may rise up against you, chosen one. So these people got that energy of lust and greed and selfishness behind them. These don't always have to be people that have signed a contract with the fucking dark side that says you'll be a role model. Yeah, okay. You'll be a mole. You'll be a rat. You'll give us intel. I don't know if it's that type of situation. And somebody said, yeah. I don't know if it's the type of situation where somebody came to this reader and offered them, something to throw the investigation of the chosen ones. I don't know if when I say throw the investigation of the chosen ones, these readers are intuitive. They know what we out here doing. And if a little bit of money extra on the side, a bonus or something, right? A little bonus, because they need it. They act like they good. Appearances, the props. Okay? But how we really living when we get off that screen could be a completely different story. Oh. So people don't think that way. No, they wouldn't do that. Look at them. They got a nice office space. Yeah, okay. But what does the rest of the house look like? Come on now. Anyways, these people don't never talk about having hidden devices in their homes. Why? It be those of us that be in the slummiest of the slums, and we worrying about motherfuckers looking at us. Why? What are we doing? See? All right. Why are we the target? Why are we being watched? What are we doing wrong? Oh, okay. You're doing nothing wrong. Remember that index card? So I don't know what this deal is with this reader. There's many ways this can go. Everything is not always signing a deal and, but in some cases it is. I mean, I do have a wand over here, and I talked about the wand being a pen or a writing utensil. I did talk earlier about pen to paper, manifestation. When you put it on paper, man. So maybe it could be it could be all, it could be some. Shit, different situations here, different readers. But the one that I'm picking up on, I don't know if y'all have picked up on and noticed the same things that I just said. Change in hairstyle, change in appearance, change in dress. Look at these things that these people wear on their clothes. The brands, the pictures, they're sending messages. And if you have the eye, you'll see the switch ups. Okay? So if this is a test for us on how to use our gifts and what we're using them for, well, we're going to ace that test too. We're going to know a devil when we see one. Because he's fake, and we already know he don't really exist. He just thinks he does. Right? And we already know the devil don't want us, this fake devil, because he ain't real. The people do. So we already got those boxes checked off. So now let's get to the truth. Who are these people that want to act like they're the devils out here running some shit? And what makes them think that? Why do they have all these pentacles? Why are all these pentacles here? Why is the devil in the upright with the 7 of pentacles, which is what somebody invests in the upright? And why is the 10 of pentacles for a community of people, a spiritual community, in reverse? And why is the 10 of swords, which is the hexing and cursing card in tarot, with that? And why is the magician at all with the devil in the 10 of swords for a divine being of God? That devil in the upright next to the magician will be fine if the devil was in reverse. But the devil is upright. So this motherfucker manifests from the lower and pulls it up and wants to spread that. So that's planting seeds of doubt. That's planting negativity. That's why I said protect those ear gates. It's important. Protection is important. That's why I also told you at the slightest time that you realize someone has switched up and you don't feel right listening to them, it feels off. Like it directly triggers something within your spiritual system that says, this don't feel good. Like this don't feel right. That's when you know. You confirm yourself just by the feeling. That's your spirit team. And your spirit team is always going to confirm what you feel. Oh, here you go. This is the start of the emotion. And it grows. You don't have no Page of Cups out here, but you got a Knight. So you have you got a strong sense of feeling. This is not immature. This is not naive emotions. This is the start of this is leading you somewhere. Keep going with it. But then here you go. Over here, you have the energy of the false prophet and how they're using their energy to not allow you to fully see them or fully feel them. Because here we go over here. If you're clairsentient, right, God is going to tell you, like he told me, to listen to yourself. So divine feminine, you be feeling like, and you be seeing this Queen of Cups coming up in reverse, and everybody is saying a Cancer, right? Okay. So whoever this Cancer energy, this karmic feminine that is a reader, yes, you're feeling what you're feeling. This is the one who is directly, I don't want to say competing with you, but psychically, this person will probably be the person that will down talk the Queen of Cups and say they have no psychic gifts. But they won't say the Queen of Cups in reverse could be someone who is no longer giving their heart away. They won't say the Queen of Cups in reverse is someone who is choosing not to offer a cup of love or emotion this size, meaning being all in with their emotions and giving them to someone. They won't break it down that way. They'll just say the Queen of Cups is a fake psychic, a bad mom. That's it, right? And you feel with this Cancer energy, the moon, right? You feel intuitively because you're wise and you trust your wisdom and you're psychic as fuck. And you are, where's the card at? Strong with your gift. And it is right. You are accurate. The sword is up. You're balanced. Then all these things you start to stop doubting. And then you fully trust what you feel about this reader. You understand? So with that being said, with this Queen of Cups in reverse, That's crazy. So let me see what I picked up. Let me tell you what I picked up. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse was somebody out here trying to block spiritual, like the divine feminines in the spiritual community. Blocking divine feminine's abundance, blocking their channel, being a part of helping. Because I see the Three of Cups, which is teamwork. There's a lot of different players out here. We have the Magician, the Devil, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Fool, the Queen of Swords. Who the fuck are all these people? There's a lot of people here. 10 of Pentacles. More than 10 people are a part of this program. More than y'all's favorite readers. 10 of some of y'all favorite readers are part of this program. I guess they know how it's run. Oh, it's an unspoken code. So there is no paper or dotted line because that would be a paper trail. Oh, see? So it's a non-spoken code. Gatekeepers. So, okay. We have old heads out here that started out doing it for the right reason and realized that wasn't paying enough. They get more when they act a certain way, focus on a certain topic, the views go up, this goes up, the algorithm shows them this is working, the algorithm shows them this isn't working based on the ups and downs in the views. Now, what if they're fucking with the views on purpose? That's what I think. Then you literally living by your views. That's not how we do this either. We don't do this for the amount of people we can fuck around with. We do it because God says people should be blessed abundantly, and those who want to be will come to you naturally. They'll be guided to. This is not guidance. This is force. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles in reverse. That was the first card out. Then I got the Magician. Then I was like, what? 10 of Pentacles in reverse with Magician? They're manifesting for divine feminine to have no abundance? Like, I'm like, I don't understand how to read this, God. And then the Knight of Cups came up. So you're going to have to use your intuition on why they're doing this and what this means for you, because we all have different trolls. They be talking all perfect and like they, have the perfect language and literature when they be giving the readings. They sound so proper. But then when they get trolls, they sound all extra ghetto and they got to play roles, flip-flop. So you would never think that it's this reader because they don't even talk like that. They wouldn't act like that. That's so beneath them. They're playing a game. So God is saying, look at the spiritual manipulation out here. This is not spirit manifesting with this reader. So if there is an Aries reader you know is a troll or gang stalker or cyber bully of yours, this is the reader I'm talking about. Again, the Magician is Aries. We don't need to see, the Emperor. This is not an Emperor. That's why he ain't out here. But it is a she. If this was an Emperor, they would come out like all the other cards did. This came out as a Magician, a manipulator, a devil. That's what this reader came out as. And she speaks of God. And then this goes, because this comes after Leon's video again, pimping God out. So this reader was definitely, they got their following because God told them to come on here. But they still use and run that. But that's not the basis of what they're doing. So they're blasphemous now. Doesn't matter how they started. Something attached to them. And I think that's what's going on with this program, that's going on with this entity, is that the bait and switch. This is why these people study us, to see what we like, to see what we're into, to see what we'll fall for. And if we don't have an eye on these hidden players, you get caught up just like this. How do you catch an entity attachment? And you're protected because you're not listening when God is warning you, stop. Or, my child, change your messages. Go this way, that way. Oh, but I'm making more money doing this. Like, okay, it's on you. When it all blows up in your face, when you get exposed out here, when this tower hits and all of your investments are all over there for everybody to see, just know that you put yourselves out there because you wanted to. Because we've been talking about this investigation for years. And I keep saying, now is not the right time. Now is not the right time for this. People are under judgment for that. Karma is here. Karma is here. Wealth transfer. So this is somebody that wants you to think that you're not getting a wealth transfer. Like the way they're pushing messages, God is saying that you're manifesting a wealth transfer. But this reader, they're saying that, but the energy they're giving is not coming out as 10 of Pentacles upright. So they're planting seeds, but they're not good ones. They're not real. They're not fruitful. It's based on false intention. So God is not blessing these readers. So the real of us, if we don't have the eye to know this, and we keep following these false prophets, what ends up happening is more bodies come over. It's all about snatching souls. And that's why you got to be careful. You got to be really humble doing this. If you're really doing it for God, he's not going to allow this to happen because you're going to be obedient. But if you get ahead of yourself and you step out of your lane any which way for something other than the will of God, he will let you take yourself down through there. Because don't get up here and say, I did this. Don't get up here and say, I made you lie to 52 million subscribers. I said don't, but you did it. And then you still want to say, oh my God, and bless the Almighty God in the name of Jesus, and God is great, and God is amazing. Yeah, we know. But that ain't God talking. Who you trying to prove to? Why are you doing all that hollering now? You never did that before. Now all of a sudden you falling out on camera. Oh, God. Like, okay. It's like the motherfucking fake people in the church. Like, what is wrong with you? Chill out. It's that energy. Okay. So some of you guys are going to start seeing this. And when I watched the video, which God sent me to, he sent me to the reader, I had to use my intuition, and I started looking through the most recent readings that was of today, actually tonight, when this happened. It was all at the same time. It's God don't waste no time when an issue needs to be seen and addressed. Again, so the Seven of Pentacles talks about the roots. Before something can even grow that's bad and negative, we got to dig that shit up. We can't wait until the harvest and then look and be disappointed at the harvest if we can see that we can change the harvest. We don't want to be looking at all our work and look like this. Oh, fuck. That's not what God wants for us. So if we can eradicate that problem, then we can all be out here like this. And this is another card that says the hidden enemy amongst us in our community. They act like they support the divine feminine. They act like they support those of us who want the same for everybody. They act like, but you can't see their face. You know? They act like, oh shit, they act like the Aries emperor with this red. That's why I said you don't need to see the emperor. The emperor is here, but he's not here. You see? He's not really here. It's an illusion. Smoke and mirrors. But if you have the eye to see through Seven of Cups, which isn't out here, then you understand. Okay, certain people get it. So, hey, I can only give this message to those people that this resonates with. That's why the words is coming the way they are, because you know what I'm saying. Okay, what's understood don't need to be explained. I'm not trying to make anything other than the truth be known to those who have felt something. With this clairsentient in Cancer, and always listen to yourself. God's making it happen. You're a tarot reader. Whatever's going on, and you see these motherfuckers flip-flop and shape-shift and jump over here into this, I don't know. You're not the only one seeing it, okay? A collective of people is about to see it, and they have been seeing it. And just like I put pieces together, someone else is going to put pieces together, and then they're going to put pieces together, and the pieces are going to keep coming, and the pieces of the pieces, see, they don't want me to say this. The pieces of the puzzle will come together. And it's going to be the beautiful fucking display of how complete strangers from all over the world are getting the same message from the same God. That's crazy. Talk about a miracle. Okay. With natural gifts, skills, and abilities and talents. Sorry. God is going to show people how God gave you a seed and them a seed, you a talent and them a talent, how you planted your talent, how your tree grew, and how they planted their talent and how their tree grew. These motherfuckers think you're not getting some, because that's the intention behind the messages they're pushing. Now, there is definitely a reader out here that is suspect, okay? And hey, this person is trying to throw an investigation. They are. Look at it. Trying to confuse the people that are investigating. Just trying to throw shit out here for messages. Playing both sides. Nobody wants to be seen as one of these people right now. You do know that, right? You know there is a big investigation going on, like a real one. Nobody wants to be a part of this. Because this is gonna, when this breaks, this tower, look at this. When this breaks, man, the world has never seen nothing like this. Eyes have not seen and ears have not heard, but we have. Because we have eyes to see and ears to hear. We hear it every day. We're just waiting for it. We're just waiting for it. We're just waiting for the thing God said that we're gonna see that no one will believe. That no one will believe. That's what we're waiting for. And I'm here for it. Love to be a part of this breaking down of a fucking faulty structure. This is what I'm here for. This gives me life. 22-4. Yeah. That's why this fuels me and my passion is up here. And that's why I'm getting more downloads by the second. Because this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So, side note. Now, this Aries is playing around in the energies. You got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords with this Magician. This is manipulation. This is not going with the flow of the energy. This is switching up the energy because of the flow. That's what this is. So this is someone who now sees people are catching on to them. And I caught on. Because the moon, which is Cancer, is where I feel everything. Clairsentience. Right? Now, that's Sagittarius. So, I went to, and then I'm hearing all these other readers. It's a fellow fire sign. Okay? My sister's a Leo. I know people when they hear toxic Leo, they be thinking of me. First off, no, I have a Leo who's a sister, and we all done talked about that. So, just had to get that out the way. So I know it wasn't that. I know one of the Aries. I know the Sagittarius is in my life. Like, I know. I'm not confused on who's who. Just because someone says Sagittarius, Aries, whatever. I know which one. Okay. Leave that alone. Thank you, God. Okay. So with that being said, this person is playing around with energy. This is a shapeshifter at this point. This person, like I said, they're a reader. They started out here legit. They went legit, right? What is his name? G Herbo. So whoever this is went legit, right? They did it the right way. They started it. But somewhere along another, they got enticed by an offer. Maybe they didn't even realize it was an offer. A cursed gift. A raise is a cursed gift, okay? Now, if it's done like this, in this energy, this person is now housing an entity attachment. And if you know spirituality, you know what that means. This person has become the energy that has been out here roaming, looking for souls to claim. Divine Feminines harness a certain type of energy, right? It needs this host, or this entity needs a host, right? So it's going to go to the housemates. I don't fucking know. I'm thinking about a house. I'm looking at this tower. It's going to go around to the rooms. It's going to knock on the doors. This is how entities work. No, attachments. Sorry. Wandering spirits. The wicked that don't rest. They're not talking about people. Okay. I don't know if people understand where I'm going with this. So spirit doesn't rest, doesn't sleep, doesn't die. It just changes form and goes here, there, and everywhere. Hopefully it comes back the same way it left. That's literally how this game works. And that's what people don't understand. And then when you add manipulation on it, you just never know what the fuck you're going to get. It causes for a very unsure situation. So that's what these motherfuckers is doing. Very uncertain things, but for a very sure purpose. Now, the person themselves, this is where you know how much shadow work they have done. This is where I said earlier, remember where I said, you'll know that somebody's working on you. Because think about it, this is a very big, popular, very good tarot reader. Not taking nothing from her. But something latched on to her energy when she was tapping into a collective reading, right? And maybe her protection wasn't up in that message. Or maybe she was open or susceptible to something that she had going on herself, because we are real life people. And this entity found a way to latch on to her because she placed herself in a lower vibrational frequency. This is why I said you have to place yourself in these places. And the only way that you don't end up with this type of situation, walking around with a demonic attachment, is by having your spiritual fucking protection when you do your readings up to par. You can't just assume you're protected. You got to really do the shadow work. Anything could cause a lower vibrational frequency to attach itself to you. You have to literally be a match for it. You have to, so it could be a message that a person gave for the collective that triggered something unhealed within them, the reader. They don't look into that. Their own message that they gave will scare them and they'll just let it be. That's what it was meant to do for them. Now, they can catch on to it quickly, snap out of it. If they can't, now they're chilling with the entity. They don't realize they're not the same person because there's an added one. There's a third party now with them. So it's not just them and God rocking now. Now you got this person who claims to rock with God, rocking with an entity attachment. And do you think God is going to allow a demonic attachment where he's around? Only for it to serve a purpose in a learning sense. So either way this goes, someone is being tested and someone God is using as example for all of us out here. Hopefully this reader, because it's primarily for the reader, but I'm giving you the background. Hopefully this reader, because I know they watch me, clearly, this is their energy. I asked God, do you give me the right to check into this? He said, listen to yourself. This is what I'm here to do. This is it. I've called out many people, but it's judgment. Something's under review. Okay, judgment. We figured it out. Queen of Swords, now go speak at Eight of Wands. Like, that's just it. That's how this goes. Okay. And judgment oftentimes comes with justice and a tower and some truth being exposed, be it of a hierophant nature or a devil nature. It don't matter which nature. It's still exposure, which still leads to balance. Okay. That's how God looks at it. This is his world. We can't tell him how to bring and restore balance in it. The fuck is this? Don't ask me why. That's just what it is, and I go with it. God knows better than we do what the fuck he's trying to do, who he's trying to help, what life he's trying to save, all of these things. We're just the messengers. Remember, take yourself out of knowing all the details. I don't want to know. This shit looks crazy as fuck, but I can see it clearly because I know someone tried it with me and that shit didn't work. And I also was talking about all this magic earlier and all these high priestesses, the dark ones, getting readings and giving readings. And there's a reason why God's having me circle back around and look at everything again with all of that information. Now this is the end. It's like, you got to pay attention how God is taking you on this journey of discovery. You understand? Okay, you're doing well, my child. So whoever you are, this is how you operate in this fashion. And yes, you do it all for God. Someone will say, oh, you're petty, you're calling something out, but for fuck you, you're not here for the reasons that the chosen one is. Sorry, damn. I don't know how else to say it. You not like us? I mean, it's not like Mean Girls Club, but it kind of is. God has certain people elected, preordained for a thing. So it doesn't matter who doesn't like it. Ain't nobody siding with ain't nobody caring about that. See? Those are small-minded people. God thinks of the all, not the one, and how they feel. Okay. So, with that being said, I just had to give you that clarification. My purpose is to bring chosen believers of God straight to his feet. Literally, take your hand and guide you to the feet of the Father. Here you go. People don't know that, but that's my job. That's why I say I'm the teacher to the chosen. Hello? Here to bring all of God's children to him. Here to show everybody their true divinity. Once you learn your true divinity, you know who you are to God through him. You can only know that by meeting him. I'm the bridge. Come along and ride on a... Yeah, it's a very fantastic voyage because everybody that follows the journey that I'm taking them on will meet God. Exactly what they are looking for. They'll meet him. They'll learn how to talk to him. They'll learn how to receive his blessings. Is that not what we do over here? That's all I'm here to do. I'm a messenger. I'm a high priestess. I'm a medium. I'm a vessel. I'm a channel. I'm the bridge. Fuck, I'm the ladder. Hop on, let's go up. Like, hello? Don't you understand what's going on here, chosen ones? Whatever it is on your platform that you do for God that he asked you to do, you're doing it. I just chose to share what God told me I was here for. You don't have to. See? So with that being said, some of us have major journeys that are built with opposition. And some people, they need the money now. Yeah, God, I know, but doing it this way, I'm seeing that. And these people really have these thoughts in their brain. Like, I see that, but because we talk to God. So this is what people are telling God. I know, but when I do it like that, I don't get this. And when I do it like that, and God is like, you can get with this or you can get with that. People don't listen. I be talking to all different types of people. But the people that I'm talking to in that moment that we talking, if they come across and anywhere they start on this video, middle, beginning, or end, they're going to know the message was for them. I'm too real for you not to. The way I speak, I do not leave any room for the person that needs to be told the message, or anything like that. I am too on point with how I deliver the channeled message to ever question myself on whether or not it is received by who needs to receive it. Period. Okay, there's that. I break shit down to a point it can't be broken down no more, and it just makes sense. I believe in make it make sense. This makes plenty of sense to me, and I am highly, highly evolved in this spirituality shit. And if you rock with what I'm talking about, you have to be some type of top level alchemist, earth angel, light worker, supreme being. You gotta be up there. Because everybody's not going to see this. This is just going to look like mumbo jumbo. What the fuck is this? People, you got to know how to place the cards to get the story. It's like the detectives. When they be in the room, we be seeing all them shows, and they take all the papers and they pin them up on the wall. And then they stand back and they look at the bigger view of the thing. That's what you do with tarot, too. You can't just flip the cards and just put them on the table. I see people lining them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next row. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next row. 1, 2, 3. The next row. 1, 2. The next row. 1. What the fuck is this? That's not how you do it. Because it doesn't always mean that. You can take this card and put this over here and get a different meaning. Then you can put this here and get that. You can put this here and get something completely different. You can put this here. You can move the cards around to get the message. It's all about the energy, not the placement of the cards. If the energy is there and you feel it, you're just not seeing it. It's like a puzzle. You got to move it around, go with the flow, feel it, put your hands on the cards, touch the cards, pick the energy up. You got to do work. People just be throwing cards down. Justice Tower. Someone's in for a rude awakening. But it's fair and it's right and it's just. No. What about all this other shit? What about this? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? How does all that go into here? How do we get to this with all this, with just that? Confirm, break it down. This is what I'm talking about. This is how I read tarot. This is why my messages are so long. Because how the fuck can you get all this information out in 10 minutes? A half hour. And want someone to actually understand it. I give messages to give clarity. These bitches used to be running their mouths real quick, come in 10 minutes and they're out. You're like, whoa, okay, that was quick. They be talking about 20 million things in 10 minutes. Rushing you to fucking get to the next point. So they'll say something out. You can't even take that in and sit with that for a second before they talk about something completely different. Then they talk about something completely different. They talk about this situation. Oh, it might be a plane crash. And then they're like, yeah, but the water is great. Over here, the winds are changing. The winds are changing. And oh yeah, over there in let's see. Let's just throw a place out. Over there in Arkansas. I'm like, what the fuck? What are we doing? What are we talking about? Can we stay on? Come on. Shit. It's not about the people. It's about the spirit and the energy. What is the point of the message? What are you trying to relay? Besides, this is going on here. The weather is great here. What the fuck does that have to do with me? You understand? Okay. So, there's a Queen of Swords out here. Now, this Queen of Swords been coming up in the energy, has she not? For how long and how many years? Up, right, reverse, sideways. Everybody's screaming Libra. Do we know that? Because this Aries reader is coming out as the Queen of Swords with the 4 swords and the 8 of swords. And that led me into the dream space. So they fucking with you during the day by watching you all day. They fucking with you all night because you probably watch them right before you go to bed. So they're dominating your subconscious, and then you're closing your eyes and sleeping on the message that you just watched right before you went to bed. Dream space manipulation. If you don't clear that fucking last reading that you watch before you go to bed, whether you think about it or not, the Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords, you sleeping on that. You sleeping on that last message. Hopefully it was the most positive message you got for the day. If not, you're in for a rude awakening. Understand? In the morning. Bitches was playing in my dreams, trying to do this and do that. No. Sometimes, yes, they do. But other times, they play in your dreams because you choose to watch tarot right before you close your eyes. You can't blame them for that. You can't blame these people for doing what they do and you choosing to watch them before you go to bed without protecting yourself. You see, because when you do this, you know you don't sleep on anybody else's energy. The last thing I do before I go to bed is call my shit back and give everybody theirs the way they gave it to me. I ain't blessing nobody out here in this world that is cursing or hexing me. So before I go to bed, I say every night, I call, look at the Queen of Swords, every fucking night. This is why I sleep peacefully every single night. Look, does that look like I'm struggling in my dream space? I clearly see in the day, so I'm prepared for the night. Okay. God, protect me from all negative energies, entities, and/or attachments. Every night. It has not changed since I started tarot, since I got into spirituality. That has been the start of my night prayer. God, protect me from all energies, entities, and/or attachments. As I do it for me, I do it for my children. As I do it for them, I do it for blah, blah, blah. As I do it for them, I do it every night to a T, right hand to God. How the fuck do you forget to protect you and those that you love? But okay, I'm different. Yeah, I might force it, but you see why? You see how any little cracks in your foundation can breed infestation. And then motherfuckers just running rampant all around you. Energy is everything, and it latches on to what's available. You must be smarter than the energy. You must trust what you see in the energy. Just like Spirit tried to show you how my cards had extra energy flying out of them, and then we got a tower. Everything justice is God trying to show us something, and he wants us to see it the way he's showing it, because that way is the right and just way. And yes, this goes against some things that we can fathom, because what we think is right and how things should go is not what God said is right and how he needs them to go. That creates the conflict of interest. But the Seven of Cups comes in this Eight of Swords when you got motherfuckers playing on that. Because they know that. You can only play on something you know. That's why I say these are people that are just like us. But they're not clean spirits anymore. They don't come with the spirit that we hold anymore. They can go back. They can clean this up, but it's going to require them to see it for themselves by looking in whatever mirror they need to look in to say to themselves, damn, wait, hold on. I ain't been acting right lately. Because we go through this being attacked. We're openly attacked and people don't know it because they don't see it, but we see it and we feel it and we know what's happening. I know when they're attacking me during the video. I can feel it all through my body. But I'm live and that ain't stopping shit. Because that's what they do when I'm here or not. So I don't give a fuck. I feel a motherfucker rolling their eyes at me. I feel a motherfucker telling me to shut up, bitch. I feel a motherfucker talking about, I feel. I didn't say here. See? I feel a motherfucker talking about, you always on some drama. You're always talking about somebody. You're always being petty. Well, then why are you here? I'm not serving your purpose. You like the petty readers. You like the readers that you want me to compete with. You like the drama. You thrive in chaos. I thrive in clarity. We're not the same. I don't know why you're here. So, all these people that have all these complaints, why the fuck are you here? Okay, you see the card move? I don't know if you saw that or not. Okay, so Queen of Swords, Four of Swords. Now let's talk about when this reader posts. Okay, see, God gave me all these downloads. I would never come to this conclusion just by thinking about it. I had to feel my way through this situation. So whatever this is, you and these readers that you just be feeling something's off about, and you be feeling like they're trying to manipulate, and they're trying to lead astray, and they're trying to gaslight. The Magician and the Knight of Cups and this energy is gaslight. I'm going to look like you. I'm going to talk like you because I know this, because I am you. But at the same time, I'm coming with a little something extra. See, we don't come with this devil energy attached to us. We come with it in reverse, meaning it's trying to, but it can never succeed because we only listen to God. We don't listen to those voices in our head that says, okay, because I'm not making enough money, I'm going to switch up my style to bring more attention. Because then you say, if that's where it goes, it doesn't stop there. I'm going to switch this because I want to get that. Then it starts saying, okay, well, I'm going to lie about this a little bit because they like that. You're not giving the people what they need now. Now you're just out here like everybody else, just giving them nothing, confusing them more, leading them astray. We got people out here who profess to be bringing people closer to who they truly are. And what they're really doing is guiding them further away under the guise of being a divine feminine chosen reader. They are not that anymore. This devil is in the upright. Do you see the Hierophant out here? I don't. But I'm sure if it came out in this energy, it would be a reverse. So it would definitely talk about the entity, I'm going to say entity in terms of, where the algorithm is we're talking about. But the entity itself that allows this person to be on its stage and do its work. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So this Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, always that I notice with my Sag moon, my antennas started going off. I went and I watched her Sagittarius reading. I keep trying to get to that because my moon was talking. Something is hidden, Cancer. Something you got to feel your way through. Okay, so what would be the best reading? And I'm scrolling and I was going to go to my sign. And I was like, no, for my sign, it's what's going on with me. So that shows me, okay, so this reader watches me because what she said is what's happening. That much is true. I didn't even bother watching. That was all I needed to see. So I needed to see what I couldn't see. So I went to my moon sign, which was Sagittarius. And that's when my ancestors went crazy. Okay? I'm gonna go to my Sagittarius moon sign. And I'm gonna find out who the fuck the Queen of Wands witch bitch is. I love to see the Queen of Wands in reverse. Because with that Ace of Wands, you know what it gives me? There you go. Spark your flame, bitty. Let's go. You want to step in the ring with a real one? Yes. Someone was up for the challenge. That's what I said when I saw all this after. So they really want to step in the ring? Did I really say that? That shit's crazy. That really came out of my mouth. That wasn't me. I don't know who that was, but I don't know. So anyways, Queen of Swords, Four of Swords. This reader posts their readings all at night. The Sagittarius moon reading at a specific time, I guess, because the time was 9:45 when my right ear started ringing and I was scrolling on the platform. So I took all this into account. I put it in my phone because I knew there was more coming. I'm like, okay, it's 9:45. So what does that mean? My ear's ringing. What's the message? So I just put it in the phone so I didn't forget it. And then as I kept sitting there thinking about it, I'm like, 9:45. I'm like 99, 18. Oh, shit. That's the moon card. Fuck. 9. Oh, that's the Hermit. Fuck. See how dark truths, secret truths, occultic knowledge, wisdom with the devil. And then I got Gatekeeper because this is what this person has become. So what they do, pretty much they have many roles, but none. So they come on here and they be the ones that be giving away the blessings of the chosen ones. So they be out here telling the enemy things. I'm out here telling people what God is doing for you. There's a difference. And I'm also telling the enemies in their face, try it if you want to. Okay. So we're not the same. With that being said, these people are out here, okay, professing God and all these other things and all these false prophecies that are your prophecies to speak, might I add. I'm just saying. They watch you, honey. Okay. So, oh, damn. Motherfucker stealing prophecies or wanting to be the prophesied one or appear to be with your prophecy. You have the card that says what it is, but they want to be that. You yourself must resonate with that to put it on a fucking card, to identify it, to be able to explain its meaning. Yes, you channel something and write it down, but do you not ask yourself why that was channeled? These people just be writing shit on cards and then just, here you go. But if you don't ask yourself, why the fuck would I write that on this piece of paper? You've heard me say it here. Then what does it mean? How do you know it's true? Where does it come from? Your head? Because does it come from your mind made that up, or did God give that to you? There's a difference. Because when God gives you something, you don't think about it. It just is. So if you're not questioning these cards that are just coming to you, spiritual manipulation is everywhere. You've been hearing about how these people are out here doing all this shit, acting as if, covering themselves up, cloaking their energy, so they appear to be in the collective. When you flip these cards, they appear to be something. Those are the real magicians. They know how to cloak energy. Okay? We don't know how to do all that. Well, I'm sure we do, but it's very natural. We just know what to protect. It's not cloaking. It's covering. They're cloaking. They're protecting a hidden identity. We're protecting a sacred one. There's a difference. Because they're out here running free. But their job at this point, these readers who are switching up like this and going this way and that away and swaying in the breeze, remember? This away and that away. Yeah, these ones. They're going through this process where they will soon see that they themselves are losing blessings because they're trying to throw yours. They're trying to throw your blessing. They're trying to feed the enemy because they don't know the enemy is attached. So they're working with the enemy and they don't even know it. They're chained to this devil and they're feeding it divine feminine's energy. They're being used, as I said, as a host, and everything is feeding from them. So when we're giving these messages, right, and we're saying, positivity is coming and God's helping you create new, and excuse me, oh, now I got hiccups all of a sudden, and God's doing this and God's doing that, they're taking that in. And then they regurgitate it outwardly, right? They say the same thing that you said. But the difference with them saying it is now they are opening themselves up to be received by people because they're speaking outward. And the hope is that the energy that is returned to the speaker feeds the attachment what it needs. The attachment needs the collective divine feminine's blessings. You understand? So this person is being used to fuel something and to feed something right now. This is not a divine feminine right now. This person is hungry for energy, essence, light. There's an attachment to this person. Somewhere or another, this person did not practice good spiritual hygiene. Because this type of shit don't happen just randomly. This is a motherfucker that has been looking into things they shouldn't have been looking into. They have been so-called guided to research darker spiritual things. They have felt called, look at the devil with his hand up, to make certain investments that they wouldn't normally make. And they haven't even stopped to say, why am I doing this? I don't usually do this. I don't usually talk like this. I don't usually act like this. When I change, see, I hear you already before you even finish the thought. When I change, it's called ascension. It's called transformation. It's called rebirth. When they change, it's called shape-shifting in this energy. And you will start to see these people glitching in front of you. I'm going back to my post where I literally said, switching up and glitching out. That was what, a week ago? I said it takes what, a week? Today, I said it takes a week. So this reader is into spell work. There we go. This is the literal spell work. Everything is not spell work. Everybody that's attacking you isn't lighting candles and doing incantations and doing death rituals, but this is a reader who does. Because I just said what I said and it was leading up to it all day. This is going to be a very big situation. Because many people are going to come to the same agreement, the same general consensus about certain readers on here. And when, in all their actions, in all their ways, in all their works, in all the things their hands and devices touch. And what's going to happen here is those of us who have been affected affected or effected by what these people have been doing, it sounds like a class action lawsuit to me. That's why this 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. So somebody thinks they're about to come up off of some type of dirty dealings that they're doing on this platform. But the judgment and the justice is that they're going to have to pay people, or they're not going to have it. They're not getting it. The Divine Feminine Collective is still going to get it. Because like I said, somebody is trying to stop an investigation. So somebody is trying to act like they're working with the investigation, but they're doing that just enough so that the people that are investigating don't see them as a part of this. So as soon as they don't see them as a part of this, they'll know the heat is off them. You see the devil moving? That's crazy. That's crazy. This person is literally trying to thwart an investigation, which means this person actively knows, like in real time, that there actually is one. So this is someone playing the system in a spiritual way. See, there's many. Okay, let's move forward. So this Biddy's tactic, she's making me angry. Ugh, I'm surprised I'm staying so calm. That just means it's really a non-factor. Because if you can be turned like this, to have all these other jobs behind the table and under the tables and behind the scenes and in the dark, then I'm here for it. How low can you go? They going low. These same readers talking about, oh my God, he's selling souls for the devil. Yeah, all that extra shit, that's them. The ones that be so hype about this shit, all into it. They're the ones doing it. How else do you know all that? You see all the cards I had to put on the table? These bitches don't be taking out all these cards and doing this in front of y'all to come to the conclusion of the shit they're throwing out there about somebody else. I'm gonna break it down. Okay. I need some shit to make sense because everybody's pointing fingers. You're this and you're, oh my God, oh, what the fuck is going on out here? Who was who? That's how I'm looking at this. So we're about to figure out, a lot of us who see, because the Queen of Swords is here, we see. We are the true Queen of Cups and we are the true Queen of Wands. We came up in reverse. The devil is in the upright. How the fuck does that make sense? But then we got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands in the upright. And we got for the Divine Feminine Collective, the Six of Wands in reverse. That don't even fucking sound right. The Divine Feminine will never be Six of Wands in reverse with a devil upright. In the Eight of Swords. We don't even live like that. We couldn't fathom living this way. Stuck in our head about failure? Why the fuck would we fail? Somebody out here thinks somebody is getting, they're tailing me. Somebody is realizing that somebody is onto them in this situation. And no matter how much they want to come over to you and your channel and cyberbully, okay, and gain stock, okay, and intimidate the witness or the whistleblower, oh, you see how this is going now? Yeah, see? They're acting like they all for you and Divine Feminine and, yeah, on camera. In front of you, they're hyping up Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. But behind the scenes, look at this fuckery. Eight of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. This is all curses, hexes, crossing roads, roots, root work, witch bitch shit. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. That's siphoning at its finest. Siphoning from the gifts of the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. What the fuck is this? The Ace of Wands is the masculine, the Ace of Cups is the feminine. Why the fuck is the devil over here? And why are we supposed to be stuck in the Eight of Swords while this fucking entity just fucking sucks and feeds away on us? Who's doing this? This is blasphemous. Who's trapping and binding up Divine Feminine to steal from them? Who? Which reader is it? I see you. I know you see me. And that's why they attack me so hard. These bitches can't hate me for no reason. I'm a complete stranger to them. If I was nobody and irrelevant in their life, they would not come at me like they know me personally. So I take all the credit for making a fucking hit dog holler. Understand? You shouldn't be hitting dogs to begin with, assholes. So, with that being said, see how I operate? You never know which way you're gonna catch me. I'm the Queen of Cups all day, but bitch, I'll come in there with that Queen of Swords when it comes to this Queen of Wands shit. Don't play with me. So with this Eight of Swords here, these motherfuckers about to be arrested. That's what I heard. I wasn't going to say that, but I mean, hello. The devil, the tower, that's a bust. That's a raid. That's a whole secret organization, program, scheme, plot, just blown out the water by the justice system. And motherfuckers going to jail. Ten of Swords, cursing themselves to poverty, cursing themselves to lack, cursing themselves to loss, cursing themselves. These motherfuckers are really out here cursing themselves because they're allowing themselves to be used. They're a willing participant in this fuckery. Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords for the divine feminine and divine masculine, but at the same time be like, yeah, let our divine masculines and divine feminines be free. Bitch, shut up and go somewhere and you get free and then come back and try again. But I don't think God's going to let this person come back on this platform. This person's going to be run off this platform. They're going to be embarrassed. I already saw it in the video. The Sagittarius, the Sagittarius video that I watched with this beautiful Sagittarius that I am. Look at her, always looking for something. Oh shit, why'd you have to come across my table? Well, let's see. Let's see into the situation. Let's tap into the energy. God protect my enemy. My enemy, say. God protect my enemy. Oh, now you want to protect your enemy? Bitch, get the fuck up out of here. Look at the Queen of Swords looking at the Queen of Cups. The bitch want to come and apologize and have a heart-to-heart and shit and want to talk to you about some things. Bitch, Four of Swords. Put that shit to bed. We ain't talking about shit. I know what you did. I know what you did last summer. Yeah, someone that might be a reader who has that in their title, that's specific. That's specific. But somebody is not really rooting for somebody. There's a reader out here that's not for the people. Because the Six of Wands was in reverse. They might have been before, but they ain't now. There's many readers out here that have gotten karmic than a bitch. Start watching tarot and getting into tarot because of these readers. And if we was coming in now, I mean shit. Now, when we go over there, we are literally repulsed. There's many readers on this platform that I don't even understand. But I can see back then they were very, very much instrumental to different parts of our journeys. And that they was good at what they did. They got us here. I still pay homage to the old people, the old them, because at one point in time they helped me. I wouldn't be here without every reader that I vibed out with. Every one of those that helped me understand my intuition, I saw was a real one. So this kind of disappoints me when I know these are real individuals. They got that gift and they are chosen, but they choose the path that is not for them. They lose that. Not at all. It's actually made me quite smart. It's pretty much confirmed how smart I really am. Yeah, so I don't believe in those things. Cause you see that Queen of Swords? Can't nobody tell this bitch shit. Nobody. And she been like this since she was a child. You see that baby right there on her seat? So no, I don't believe in studies. I believe in real shit. Shit that I know, I can see. I don't care about everybody else when it comes to my gift and what I do with it. So all that study shit, that don't apply to me. Maybe it does to somebody else, but not me. I confirm myself. I don't need no study. So my brain is expansive and it has only gotten bigger since I started using tarot for what it is for me. I don't know about everybody else, to answer your question. So with this Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, this reader right here, she posts at night. She records during the day. You see the sun is out? She records during the day, but she posts at night. And she posts every sign. She posts all the signs. So this is an Aries reader that posts, she doesn't post a reading a night. She posts all the zodiacs back to back. You'll see, okay, if you are a subscriber of this reader, your phone will be like jammed up while her videos are uploading. She just takes over like the timeline. So one video will load, 2 seconds later, another video will load, 2 seconds later, another video will load, and your notifications is saying the same person back to back to back. That's the reader. Look at it. You're like, damn, man, this bitch is everywhere. Fuck, go away. Just that alone. If it's a reader that I want to see, I'm like, yeah, it's like a good series. Yes, I'm going to get comfortable. I'm going to watch these bitches. But this type of energy, it's like, oh my God, it's a lot. Like you're forcing it. Even before you even read the title, you just see the person's name. Okay. Now, what happens is in the hopes of Four of Swords, see the praying, the hope of the person, the hope of the reader, is that you'll watch her messages right before you go to bed and be just like her, not protect your dream space. Okay, I don't know. Maybe that's what happened, how this happened. This happened in the dream space. Okay, yes. So all these readers that be preaching about dream space interpretation, you got to be wary, because clearly this bitch didn't know. You just heard the confirmation. This happened while she was sleeping. So she agreed to something, an offer was given, something was offered up, all the shit we've been talking about. They asked, do you want? She said, yeah. Something was offered to this woman in the dream space, and you're supposed to say no to everything in the dream space. So I don't know where the fuck her team was, because I don't even have to know what the fuck is being asked. I'm just told before I'm even asked, before anything is even offered, don't take nothing when you sleep. Every single time someone, I guess, is trying to send some type of energy of me accepting something in an unconscious or subconscious way or state. My team is always there. It never happens. I don't think about it. I told you I'll be doing this shit in my sleep. I be transmuting in my sleep. I be asleep and hearing myself transmuting all negative energy into as I'm sleeping. I'm not speaking. I'm hearing it. It's going on in my head. I don't do this because I'm thinking about it. It's innate. I feel when something's off in my energy, and it gotta go, awake or sleep. But I know in the sleeping sense, a lot of that is the team that's right there, because I know I'm sleeping, but I still know what's happening. So I'm subconsciously aware of what the fuck is going on, even when I'm asleep. Now, what does that mean for this person? If I just said all this about them, something ain't right. Something is weakened somewhere. Something was able to creep in the subconscious. Something was offered up and something was agreed upon. Because in this energy, the entity or the attachment has to come to you and latch on. But it still also has to ask you for your permission. Nothing just attaches to you without your permission. Nothing. Known or unknown, seen or unseen. It still has to get your permission. That's why the tricks of the trade and the devil is so because there's many ways of entry. But it still takes your consent in some way, whether you're conscious about it or not. Your hand is up. You said yes. Whether you remember or not, you did it. It's here. And now it's affecting other people. So if you are in here and you're mad and you're triggered, go figure it out. Go do some spiritual work. Go pay somebody or something if you can't do it. Because right now, I don't think you can work on you. This Eight of Swords, Devil, there's too many. You still can't see what's happening. You can't see what's running you. You don't know the entity name. This is a reader literally that be talking like me. The reading that I watched, the Sagittarius one, she was moving a lot. Remember I was talking about body language earlier and people straightening themselves about and doing all those other weird things? When she was picking up on the normal energy that she used to pick up on when she was on our side, when she was saying the same things that we were saying about these people, right? She was really good at solving these things. She was talking about the algorithm. She was talking about the gang stalkers. She was talking about the trolls. She was talking about the investigations. She was going very much so in detail about who was being looked at, IP at, all these other things. Very, very good at what she was doing. I was like, yeah, this biddy's gonna take it all the way. In my brain, I can see it. We're on the same team. But somewhere or another, when I watched her reading today, the energy that I got with my Sag moon placement was the same energy that she has been doing in A1 and ACEN with these messages. Now she's fumbling. She's moving around in her seat. She's fixing herself. When she's saying the same stuff she used to say. Oh, this looks and she's confused. And she's playing confused. She's catching herself up in the reading. And you can see it. It's very clear. If you want to know who it is, email me. I'm not doing all that. If you really want to know, you'll email me. I'm not doing that. That's that. So, Aries is who I'm talking about. You know the Aries readers you watch, just like I know the Aries readers I watch, because they promote their sign. There's only so many sign readers that would be up in the energy and rank that I'm talking about. Figure the rest out for yourself. Okay. There are reasons why God has some people call out their signs. And there are reasons why, God has some people not even ever do that. Some people must be identified in a crowd. Some people, they're irrelevant. You see how God talks about players in this game that people want to call chess? People don't understand chess. The fuck is this? Okay. So, there's all these queens out here. Everybody's a queen bee, right? No, that's not how it works. All these kings out here. Everybody's a righteous one, right? No, clearly. I'm the queen. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, well, we're all queens, but I don't know why you're the queen. That's the thing that gets me. Well, okay. So anyways, she was talking about it and she was shaky and she was moving. Then all of a sudden, I noticed her right eye started getting itchy and she starts rubbing her eye. And then her left eye gets itchy. And then next thing you know, now she's moving around the chair. She's getting a sip of water. She's looking real uneasy, real uncomfortable. She's looking real, I see it. And I'm sitting there like, oh, this is good. God is really like, oh, wow. God literally led me right to the reading, the person, and what I needed to see, to know. And I confirmed it. I prior confirmed it with y'all earlier before this even occurred when I told you all those signs and synchronicities I was getting, the channel messages that I was throwing down out here, the pieces I was putting together, trying to figure out, God, all these fucking signs. You don't always know. You got to put the pieces where they go. God's going to throw the pieces and they're going to land as they may. And he's just going to tell you, trust yourself always. You already know. Oh, fuck. Thanks. So this is God having us confirm ourselves. We don't need him in these ways anymore. This is literally him saying, if you don't trust that Rita, don't trust her. Thank you. If you feel like she's opposing your path, leave her alone. You don't got to keep asking me, is this one of the ones? Is this a toxic attachment? God, protect me in this message as I watch this? No. If you got to do all that, you don't got to be there. Let's just take it that way. That's you already not listening to yourself. God don't need to tell you, yes, go ahead, protect yourself from that devil. Like, come on. So someone out here is not a prophesier anymore. They lost the gift of sight. They lost the gift of truth. They lost the gift of prophecy. And they want you to lose sight of yours by watching them. Now, this part I don't think is knowing. I don't think this is known to them. I don't think they're intentionally doing this, but they're lying to themselves about who they are right now. Someone is claiming to be who they're not right now. They are that, but they ain't that now. They ain't giving the messages to the right person for the right reason or the right energy for the right reason. They're not giving the energy to fuel the right agenda. There we go. Ace of Cups. But your gifts will tell you that. You know why? Because your spirit team has you connected to your true creative passions and your divine anointing, which is favor. And this is why you're out here co-creating, right? Right? And holding your vision of what is to be created. Now you're holding the vision. Here's where the vision comes in. You up here. Still, you got to hold it. This is where you're given the vision. You got to take the vision, right? Go up there with God, like I said. Talk to God about it. Bring it down. You're still holding it. The vision starts as an emotion, right? Which opens up the creative juices. Now the creative juices are flowing and you co-creating and you drawing down, right? As you drawing down, your wand is on the ground. This solidifies the vision. It has gone and now it's down. And then you see the gift, the anointing. Like, do you understand? Like, there's a whole process of holding a vision, and there's many steps to it. You don't know how long you'll be holding this vision. It could be 3 years. It could be 4 years. But you always remember what you fucking saw, what you felt. Yeah. About something. So that's what's happening here. Yeah, this is leading people astray. That's pretty much the message. This reader is now in the energy of leading people astray. So if you watch this reader, stop watching them. I don't think they're going to lead you astray, but you're going to stop watching them anyway. God wants you to stop watching them. See, God is trying to save this person. Because like I said, this person's going to lose viewers because they're going to lose people that feel them. So they're trying to do all this to make money and they're trying to go with the times, but the times are evolving. So something's upside down here and it's not going to be y'all. So if this is someone who is trying to curse your finances by trying to throw your blessings away, meaning watching you, siphoning you, reading you, scrying into you, all these fucking terminologies we use for spiritual theft. I don't know what the fuck it means to scry. I don't know what the fuck you can see in a crystal ball. I look in the bitch and I just see a crystal ball. I don't fucking use those things. That shit is weird. So I'm not those ones. I ain't never looked into a crystal ball and fucking came on here and did that shit with you. All the shit that I do, I've done with y'all. I don't do anything else beside it. So this right here, I don't know what the fuck this is. But the devil is here. So when this tower hits, the devil's like, hey, you had the choice. See? I don't know what to tell you. I did what I'm supposed to do. I'm the master of illusion. You're supposed to be the truth. You're supposed to know who I am. You're supposed to see me. You said that you have the eyes to see, but you're blind. This is what the devil is going to start doing now. Or this energy or attachment. Something has placed its roots in someone, spiritually speaking. Something has grown in someone. A very dark attachment. And I don't know. This goes with people having, idlers. Idols. This is people putting these not even fake ass shit. Well, I guess they gotta be fake if they switch. I guess so. That's how I think. They can't be real if they switch to fake. He was always fake, just trying to be real. This is how my brain goes. Okay, so with this magician, Queen of Wands, you got people out here worshiping false idols. Right? Addicted and obsessed to certain readers' aesthetic. It's the aesthetic. And then they'll stay for the message. It's not how it's supposed to be. You see what I just said? These people are causing people to look at me, the shiny, the nails out to hair, the all of a sudden wild, vibrant, changed up hair colors and shapes and lengths and all these other things. They're trying to be the hot tamale, the temptress, the devil in the red dress, the Queen of Wands for real. See, these karmic bitches think the Queen of Wands is a whore. These motherfuckers is pretty much whores nowadays. They're trying to look sexy and look like the energy of the Queen of Wands. People still don't understand the energy of Queen of Wands. Attractive, vibrant, sexy, alluring. That's how all these bitches is acting. So they want to be the Queen of Wands for real, but they in reverse. Because the Queen of Wands is not a physical card at all. That's the Queen of Pentacles, bitch. The Queen of Wands is spirit. The Queen of Pentacles is how you show up in the world. How people see you. Stable, solid, reliable. People can't fathom seeing a Queen of Wands in the world. That's only something the spiritual community understands. And that's why there's competition there. Because everybody want to be this, but everybody ain't that. I am truly this. Not that. I'm not this. I don't do black magic. I don't do death rituals. I don't do rituals. I don't do spells. I don't do magic. I alchemize the magic that's done to me. There's a difference. These motherfuckers are the ones sending it. And I'm the one in the upright seeing it coming. Cutting it off at the root. So there is no roots or binds on me. Ain't shit attached to me. Ain't shit growing that I can't see. Because I look at myself every day in the fucking mirror. The real one and the spiritual one. And the universe, with you and me together, confirms I am who the fuck I say I am. So, just had to let somebody know something. Motherfuckers be trying to compare shit. So, hopefully this person get it together. This is how God talks to his children. Tells them what it is. Yeah, it's all fun and games and lollipops and sunshine. But no, it ain't, see? Not right now. You're not being obedient. You're resisting what God is trying to tell you because, what, the world? Yeah, see? What did I just say? How you show up in the world. Look at King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So in the past, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Cups. However you saw this person, where they were solid, reliable, stable, you saw this, something drew you to this reader in the past. Six of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. This reader might have been in a place where she was giving. She was more empathic, more outpouring with her gift. Now, from the past, you're realizing when you go into this reader's energy, there's more reaching going on. There's more asking of your energy to be given for a message to come through. There's more of a codependency on you seeing that message in particular, is what I'm saying. Okay? Now, some of these readers are going to use the same tactic, and they're going to try to bring you back to a time, because this is all using emotions. That's what tarot is: spirit, emotions, water, the moon, subconscious, things not really known or seen but felt. things that don't make sense because they're not for your mind to fathom. It's for the soul and the subconscious to understand. Two different things. So if you can't flow with me, I'm sorry, not my problem. You shouldn't be here because I'm too deep for you. But with this energy, it's literally saying like this will be a reader that will try to make you remember the past when you fucked with them the way they used to be. Yes, they do this too. They play on sympathy and emotions in the very reading. And when we're speaking on a reader, I just heard when we cough, we're speaking on the reader and they know it. It's like cat is out the bag, hairball in your throat. All of a sudden it starts closing up. My throat just got, oh, whoa. Yeah, bitch, you here with it? Okay, we here with it. 3 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. It's time. See, what we work on behind the scenes, God let us know it's time to go. Yeah, King of Pentacles, that's God. He said, I'm sorry, my child. Fuck. Whoa. So yeah, there is an investigation going on. This 3 of Pentacles is works behind the scene in the upright. So things going on that people can't see, that it's time for people to know about, pretty much. That's why this is coming through this way and why God is having so many people pick up on certain things, no matter where they are. It was written. People can't see none of them books, but y'all do. You know something was written and it's time for something. And the world is a clock and a compass in this energy. It knows exactly who it's pointed at. See? It knows exactly what it's hitting for. Look at the Wheel of Fortune. Look at the compass. It knows exactly who in the group, why they're in the group, how the group was formed and came together, where 2 or more are gathered in my name, whether it be good or bad. Chosen ones, hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back. That's what that means. And when God come back, here we go, ear ringing. I got it. Message. Yeah, that be God. See? Hold on. You just getting the spark. Is God like alerting you? I'll be right back. I love it. I love this job. See? Unveiling the dark side of spirituality. Unveiling the dark priestesses. Unveiling those that we are knowing. That's all that matters, us in this situation. As far as this energy of the High Priestess and the Hermit in reverse is the dark side of spirituality, the occult, the elite, the elitists, but the dark side. I guess they feel, anyways, moving forward. High Priestess in reverse, this is very deep occult information that I'm speaking on. I just said I'm giving away the secrets, but I'm the High Priestess, so I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. That's why she's in reverse right now. I'm gonna reveal and uncover whatever the fuck I want. Thank you. See? That's how I read that. But somebody is definitely a dark High Priestess who is into the dark side of spirituality, and their role at this point in time is a gatekeeper. That's how they're being held up in this energy, as a gatekeeper. So they think they're giving people guidance and access to knowledge. But you see how that card flew? But what they're actually doing, I'm telling you the truth, 2 of Swords in reverse, what they're actually doing is monitoring the progress of the divine feminine by blending in the collective as a blind feminine. Okay. So they have no gift really anymore as a blind feminine. So they're blending into the divine feminine as a divine feminine collective, or a member of the divine feminine collective, or tribe, soul fam, whatever this is. That's what they think they are. But they're here to cause endings to it too. So that's kind of a gatekeeper. Get in where you fit in, stay there, and block them out. Do whatever you got to do to make sure that and this is why I said, when you're being run by something, you got to be known. It has to be known. You don't just say that shit. You know that something is running you because you know you're acting out of your character. So what else is it? It's an outside interference. It's an entity. It's an attachment. It's something in the spirit. There is something going on, but something is not right for this energy. So they're being used as many different things for many different purposes. They are the seven. Okay, the master illusionist right now in General Collective's awakening process. There's always one, but you guys are still going to rise above. Look at your energy. Look at you, divine feminine. Through all this fucking adversity from your own. Bitches out here claiming to be just like you and you fucking with them and you rocking with them. We be getting so much disappointment out here. These motherfuckers be picking us up and dropping us all the fucking time. You know why? Because I stand my platform on bringing people together that are the same. Right? So feeling like I connect with somebody and actually connecting with somebody and then realizing that God has to lead me to them to show me that they are fake to me, that hurts my heart. But I've done it many times. There are many readers that I rocked out with, that I vibed with at one point or another, and God said, that's it, that's where it stops. Don't watch them no more. Sometimes it's not all this crazy. Sometimes it's just that teacher was for that season, and you've graduated. You don't need that teacher no more. Now you need another teacher. And then that's when we find another earth angel. We're always learning. God always has us floating around. We're guided places too. It's not just y'all. We be guided to do what we do too. Everything we do is guided. Well, for me, on this platform, everything I do is guided, so it must mean it's intentional, and I know who's guiding me. And y'all be resonating with what I do, so I know who's with us. So I don't really have many doubts, because everything be working out over here. I say some shit and it happens. That's just the way I see it. That's the way I see it. Empress. Empress? What did I tell you? Somebody took something they should have denied, and you told somebody. You warned. You're such a good person. You have seen so much shit. You've gone through so much. That's why you had to see it. You had to face everything that you've gone through and address it yourself, by yourself. Okay? But this energy right here is like you telling someone before you got where you are right now how to handle something that was to come, 4 swords in the future. So you bypassed something, you declined an offer, and that's why you sit where you do and rest the way you do at night. But this person right here that you was once behind, or you see what I'm saying? Now they behind you. Back of the line. Get back. Divine Feminine, come here, please. Come to the front. You go sit over there. Type energy. Now you back to a page. And you got something to learn here. Not you, Empress. Whoever this is that watches you. That you used to watch before. You used to be the apprentice. They were the teacher. And now they being put back in school. You hear what I'm saying? Now they got to learn from you. Oh, shit. Fuck. Yep. And you just sit on your throne and do what? Pray on the situation, on the matter. Ask God if this is the right thing for you to do. Should you help this person? Should you do what you do best? And I'm not going to tell you what you do, but you be setting some shit straight for motherfuckers and they don't even realize it, because you are a miracle fucking worker. So with that being said, what are you going to do? Choice is up to you. You going to help them, or you just going to let it rest? You're going to let the pieces be what it is and just go on about your life. Either way, you have a choice, and either way, you can decline or accept. But this is, you saw the Temperance card. This is what you're here to do. Take a bad situation and turn it to a positive one. This is a Divine Feminine. But they are less than that at the same time. This is someone God loves. This is not someone God is punishing. But it might be a hard lesson for this person, because it seems like this person only changed for money, and they got the money. But will they be able to maintain the money is the thing. That's, you know, and that's what God wants this person to think about. The same way you get it is how you lose it. Fast money don't make no money. Like, you know, like not being real, especially lying on God and saying all these other things like, I don't know. There's some things, but I feel like God will work with this person. But they have to choose to come back to him. See? This person walked away and went towards something else. God is saying, I'll work with you. You can have all your gifts back. See? You can have all your shit back, but you're going to sit here and hangman mode and think about what the fuck you really did out here. Think about all the people. That's literally what God is saying. Yeah. You're going to have to make a decision. Your destiny is on the line, Divine Feminine. Yeah, this person needs some help. So this is another reader too. See, this. Maybe there's many readers. Fuck. Well, this can't be all the same reader. So You take what fucking resonates at this point. Shit. But there's another reader out here. There's a lot of readers out here. Makes sense. There's another reader out here who needs to go to God. I don't know what's going on here. He needs to go have a talk with God or something. How are you too busy? Somebody's been too busy to talk to God. Just chill out with God. God's like, I need you to come back this way. You're going the wrong way. You're going astray. You're making choices out here that are not in alignment with who you are. You lost sight of something. Something is leaving you. You're losing sight of something. We need to come together. This is that spiritual huddle. I was going to say God we always talking about. This is that spiritual huddle. It's time to come back home, my child, type energy. So whoever this reader is, somebody is binding them or their platform. Someone is binding their platform. There's a divine feminine whose platform is being binded, blocked, shadow banned. All these different things are being stolen from your platform. And you are afraid to speak up. And that's why it's just being stolen from right up under you. You don't need to be afraid. Speak up. What is happening to you is wrong. Okay? And the fear they're putting you in to speak up is even wronger, if that's even a word. A lot of you guys, there's group efforts out here to make you lose shit and fuck around and fuck it up. Yeah? People want you to be codependent on them giving you finances. So they're playing with your money. And there's an empress out here who is struggling to understand what's going on with her platform and her money, and if she's being seen and knows she's not being seen, knows her numbers are being played with, and here's another one that's about to go through the program. So I'm saving someone before they agree to something, and someone already agreed to something. So that's what it seems like here. This empress is still on the good side of things. She can't see what's going on, but someone is trying to stop her money or hold up or hold back her finances. And it's some dark reasons or negative people or an entity or a secret society. So this one over here got like other bigger players involved. So yeah, this one right here. The other one that I was talking about, the Aries, she's out of here. Oh, damn. Well, however that resonates, I'm not talking about her no more. This is another empress on this platform. So this energy, this entity, this shapeshifter, it's given a disease that spreads. It's like the more people listen to this reader, the more it's passed along. It's like telephone. That's what's happening. Motherfuckers are getting hung up and stuck and left in the dark zone. And they don't know how they're being brought there. This entity is a trickster spirit. So it's going to do many different things, but this is why you got to know who is carrying the spirit of the trickster. You're not trying to stop the person. You're trying to stop the spirit of the trickster that's tricking the people. Because it doesn't just trick one. When you're out here talking to 1 million people a day, 1 million people are being tricked. You see what I'm saying? Okay. 1 million people are now giving themselves and are being open in all ways, because that's what you come for spiritual readings for, to be open to the message. Now you got 1 million people open to this entity to come on in and reside and feast on the divinity. Do you understand? Okay. So whoever is doing this, and it's knowingly, they're under judgment. These people are being seen by God, because there are people that are doing this shit on purpose. They're not being offered anything for it. They're just dirty, fucking crooked ass people. And they don't want to be caught for being a part of this. So everybody has their own reason for being a crook, a criminal, a thief, and a part of this Ponzi scheme. Okay? So with that being said, a lot of people are under judgment. God is calling these people cancers. Not the sign, but cancers in the collective. The dis-ease, the root of something, is coming from cancerous, okay? Messages infused with cancers. A cancer is like a fucking, we understand. That's what God is saying about these readers' energy. It's coming up as dis-ease for you. And it's not going to display in the physical as that. That's not what I'm saying. But it's a thorn in the ass for divine feminines out here. You're feeling all of this energy, and it's coming from those just like you. You are very strong. Strength card justice. You see all these tactics, and you don't let them fucking work. This devil don't want you. Whatever devil is out here, trickster spirit is out here wanting all these fucking souls, yours is not up for option. Auction, can't be gambled, can't be sacrificed, can't be stolen, can't be snatched, swipe or no swiping. Something about your soul The devil don't even try to fuck with you. That's why I said maybe it did try, this whatever energy did try to block up some shit for you. But the way that your team goes, you just got to be like ancestors. Do what you do best. And they fucking go to work. Temperance card, you saw that. They're your angels. It's what they're here to do. You see the problem, and you know this is a spiritual war. We battle not with the flesh, but with the principality, right? And you call on your spiritual team. And they handle that shit. So this energy entity attachment has tried it with you a number of times until it said, fuck it. I can't do nothing with this one. This one's really all about God. This one really is going to listen to the team. They're really going to stay in alignment. They're purging out all the shit I done tried. We're talking to the fucking devil every day. We're telling this energy what we're doing to get rid of it and stay away from it. So it knows this already. You understand? But at the same time, they got to try to test the theory. It's like me saying they're going to do this and they do it. I already know, just me having the thought, it's going to be a repetitive situation, but I got to say it just to say it. And it always unfolds. So maybe I should stop saying it. But God doesn't allow me to just stop saying shit. So if I say something over and over again, there's a reason. So that's what's happening in this energy. So those of you guys, this is a general message, I guess. See how the message titles change? Oh, fuck. So it's a general message and consensus here saying, those of us who have these gifts to see things, the builders, the real builders, right? The real masons. Okay. To build something, you gotta understand what you're building on. So it's not just being a builder, it's not just you get the tools and stop building. You gotta know the land you're building on too. Because you know the land that you put, right? You know the building that you put on the land is either on hallowed ground or cursed ground. We do know this, right? There's certain like wisdom and knowledge that's very dark and very occult-like. That's not bad, but it is the foundation of which something was built upon. Was it built on something good or bad? And this is something that is not talked about much. The devil is not always what people think. That's why I said there is no devil. The devil is a thing, it's a theme, it's an archetype, it's a thought process, it's an emotion, it's an action, it's everything, but nothing at the same time. Doesn't that sound like God? God creates choice out of worldly things that we have in front of us. Our codependency on the things around us becomes the devil. That becomes the attachment. That becomes the thing that binds us. Not the devil, him or herself, but the connection to what binds you to something so obsessively. That's the devil. That's demonic, because nothing should hold you. Nothing should really hold you that long in place. God don't even hold you that long in place. You understand? Okay. God is all about movement. Anything that's telling me to stick around longer than I'm supposed to be sticking around, why am I attached to that? If I know I'm supposed to be breaking free and moving an 8 of cups in, why am I 4 of swords in? Why am I in this hangman position when God told me that I am supposed to be having positive movement forward? Why the fuck am I not in the chariot? That's how I would think. And I would snap out of this real quick. I don't need cards to confirm that I'm under a spell or a ritual. I know my body. I know when something don't make sense. And I trust what I feel when it comes to that spell work shit and what my body tells me. So, what the fuck is this? Trust how you feel, my child. If you know who the Aries is that I'm talking about and you've had this experience, trust what you feel. It's real. Somebody don't want you to believe what you are feeling about them. And the only reason I'm saying this is because your gift, look at this shit. Your gift is too strong for them to hold you. They can't hold you, which means they can't cloak themselves in your energy. They can do it for some other people, but the readers you're picking up on that no people haven't picked up on yet, some of you guys, it's because you're supposed to expose them. You're waiting for it. It's you to do it, you know? And others of you, if that's not your role, you got to know who you are and what God has you do. That's not your role. Just chill out and hold on. You'll see who you thought it was, because somebody else will do it. Because at this point in time, everybody's coming to the same conclusions about different readers. So it's going to get out there regardless. If it's not calling your soul, right? If you don't feel, impassioned Buy it, leave it alone, it's not for you. Just like me, I was very much so passionate about this. Because I said it. God's going to be having me call out these readers. And I did this before, and it was judgment time then. A lot of people fell then. A lot of people don't have platforms anymore. When I start calling people out, it exposes some shit. That's why I'm not saying any names yet, but I gave as much as I could give you without saying who the bitch is. But that's why I said I don't know if this is a test. I don't want to throw an investigation. There's a lot of investigating going on. I want to give enough, but not too much. I don't want to fucking give to the enemy. Like, but the enemy already knows, because I saw that when I watched the video, and the enemy was talking about the enemy being found out. Like, as this person was talking about, the person in the collective is trying to hide the fact, like, there's someone trying to hide the fact that, they got in bed with the wrong people, or, they made the wrong deal. And that's when she started glitching out, and her face started doing all these weird things. And I was like, oh shit, she just told on herself. And she's like, what? And then like the video was like 13 minutes long, and it was only 8 minutes in, and the bitch was feeling uncomfortable, and she was like, yeah, I'm about to go. But it was like something kept her there and she didn't go. But the more she did the reading, the more she looked uncomfortable. It was like she was reading it trying to hide the fact that she just read herself in them cards. And a real reader can see that. I see motherfuckers reading themselves every day, all day long. I see it. I'm like, yeah, okay, you're talking to yourself. You're talking about yourself. You're trying to tell the world about you. And anyone who is like me is going to see that too, and we don't care. So, like, that's not what you're here for. So it's that type of energy. So this person already knows they've been caught. And it takes people like us to confirm, yeah, I bet you have been. Because that's what they're in the Eight of Swords about. Do they know it's me? Do they see me? Yeah, we see you. Those of us who are meant to. And those who have eyes will see, and those who have ears will hear, which means what we see, we're supposed to speak on, right? And if motherfuckers don't believe us, they don't believe us. But those who do are meant to. So that's how I look at that too. And the fact that I saw this confirmed it for me that this person, say, what the fuck? Why didn't I do this from the beginning? That's what the whole fucking thing is about. 414. 4 people, 14 likes. What up, Nana? Say, did death magic to cover up activities. So this came out with the Aries energy. Emotional manipulation. Playing with your emotions and shit. Playing with the hearts of mankind. I said earlier, man ain't kind. Clearly did death magic on you, Empress, true divine feminine tarot card reader, because you are a tarot card reader and you are a high priestess, not just a psychic. So someone is a psychic and you're a high priestess. You have more gifts than them. You outrank them spiritually. But they've been doing this longer than you. So that's the jealousy and the envy. The jealousy and the envy. Remember when you needed me? Remember when you used to come and watch all my readings? I would never do that to you. That's what you're getting in the subconscious? Yeah, they're doing it. They're trying to make you remember who they are to you. Bitch, get the fuck up out of here. So they did death magic to cover up activities. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Swords. Those are hexes. Those are curses on your finances. See? Death magic isn't always to take somebody up out of here. I don't know if people don't understand about that. Death is an ending. So whatever your creative endeavors are, this person did death magic on them. Because you're creative, right? Your gifts are increasing, right? So you're going to be able to see more than you already see, right? You're already a threat with what you know. People are looking at you and seeing that every day God is blessing you with new information. So every night they must try to do something to make your mind change about what the fuck you're going to see the next day, if you're going to even look the next day. This would turn into, if your gifts have gone and then gone up more, and now you see exactly them clearly, like I'm doing right here now. This person knows I see them. There's no way around it. They are trapped. They are cornered. They are in 8 of Swords, spiritual jail. That is the judgment. And now it's been awarded to them. They know where they stand on this platform, giving these messages. Now, if they want to continue to be out here, that's on them. But they're going to lose some shit now. All these readers be talking about someone is going to spiritual jail. Who's putting them there? People? Regular everyday people? See? People be talking, but they cannot further anything than what the card is. 8 of Swords. Self-made self-made mental prison. We talking about spirit. There's more to it than that. People's thoughts are landing them in the predicament spiritually that they're in. They're manifesting their Eight of Swords. While all these motherfuckers out here is trying to watch you and stop you and bind you and slow you down from being better than them and getting more money than them and more eyes than them, what they should really understand is they're binding themselves to fucking hell. Because what you have been going through just to get your channel up the right way, and they want to try to kill it so they can eat and not you, but this is divine feminine energy, who's speaking about we all have so much to give. I don't know why everybody can't share. Motherfuckers be saying the same shit that I do, and it appalls my stomach. I get sick. Because I say it. That's mine. The shit that you hear like that, that's me talking. These readers watch me take my essence, my lingo, my fucking everything. Every fucking thing. That bitches want to walk around and be me. Why you think I'm always picking up on all the death magic? Because I'm talking to y'all. I said before, they come for the teacher, so the student can't learn. You guys don't feel this shit. You don't... God just got me angry. Y'all don't feel that. I do. Y'all don't get hit with death magic, divine feminines under the sound of my voice. I do. It happens to me first. So when it happens to me and it's in my energy, it never hits you. I am your protection. I am a true divine feminine temperance earth angel. I don't just come on here to talk to regular everyday nobodies. My cards are for chosen beings. So yeah, I take that L. But I do it for God, and that's why I get blessed. And if you stand in your solidarity like I do mine, then we are the same. I take on many challenges for the collective by standing on the forefront of such a big challenge. Y'all are just sitting here listening to me. And y'all are hearing my personal experiences and what the fuck I have gone through for me. You don't think coming on here and talking to y'all, I don't gotta go through the most work to clear my shit, to purge, to do the shadow work. You see how bad these cards are, how ugly they are, the things motherfuckers be doing. When I post readings, I resonate with them. So maybe you will too. My wording is very specific. I get hit with it. And I gotta fucking stomp the shit out, however I have to. If I gotta yell, if I gotta talk like this, see? You don't tell a fucking devil or a demon, could you please move? You are not welcome, leave now, type energy. I gotta do all these extra vocals and raise my voice and deepen it and soften it and all these octaves and all these other things. I gotta go with the flow of the energy and get it the fuck out live in front of you. Y'all are saying this bitch is fucking bugging. No, this bitch is fighting a demon on behalf of the collective that don't want y'all to eat. Live. No sage. No palo. No candle. Word of mouth. Get the fuck up out of here, bitch. How you do this? Nicely? I exorcise demons, damn it. So you don't have them. Y'all don't get off my lives and then be haunted. As dark as the message gets, I am a transmuter. It gets a lot darker than I give it to you. I don't give you more than you need. And what I give you is pure. It's protected. Or I wouldn't be here for the protection. It comes to me first. So whatever it is that you do, you were made for it. And you got money coming on the way, because you should. All these demons we out here exercising, bitch, pay us. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all fucking souls is being saved out here in the streets. Sorry. You able to walk around free from demons and shit, protected from the underworld and the forces that you can't see, that these bitches keep out here talking about is following and hunting motherfuckers. You don't have that problem over here. You will never have no demon attached to you from me, ever. Because they can't attach to me. But man, does the weapon form. And man, does it try its fucking hardest to the point a bitch be sick on the couch, can't eat, can't drink, can't think. But gotta remain stable and solid and keep my head on straight and get the fuck up because I got kids. Little do y'all know, this shit be so heavy on a bitch. My kids are my blessings. God ain't taking me up out of here. I got kids here, and I'm doing a job for him. So I'm gonna have all that I need, but it doesn't make it hard. And I asked God yesterday, I'm like, I'm tired of feeling this shit. If it doesn't have any effect, why the fuck do I have to feel it at all? That's what I said to God. I'm tired of feeling motherfucking shit. I'm tired of feeling how motherfuckers feel. I'm tired of motherfuckers getting mad at something that I say and go and do a fucking ritual. I'm tired of fucking trying to help someone and a mad bitch want to try to fucking sacrifice me and do some demonic shit. I'm tired of fucking trying to help the fucking idiot and the next idiot that's cool with that idiot want to go pay a fucking dark practitioner to cross my fucking roads and block my livelihood. Y'all don't know what that shit feels like on a physical body. You can't even understand it and fathom it in a spiritual way. So I asked God, why the fuck do you keep doing this to me, man? What the fuck is going on with you? You good? Literally. That's how I talk to God. What the fuck is this all about? And he says, what? And he always does. Never, not once has this man forsaken me. Sorry, this God that we serve, has he forsaken me? Not once. And never once have I said you are not him. I will yell and scream and go to war with the God that I serve every day of the fucking week if I so choose. This shit get ugly. Heavy is the crown for real. They don't understand that. And when I cuss and I scream and I'm mad at the world and I want to be like, fuck all these fucking idiots, I don't do that. When I fucking realize how ungrateful motherfuckers are for the saving of their lives from things that they can't fucking see coming to take it, and they try to take me out, yeah, that shit hurts my spirit a little bit. I kind of have a little fucking, bone to pick with society. Because I shouldn't have to stand on a rooftop and be like, I'm here to help you. And I don't get a choice in the matter because I'm following God's order. So I'm getting the shit end of the stick and fucked around all left and right, up and down every day, and talked about. And I gotta struggle for the fucking little things that I fucking work for that are of good quality and of pure fucking intent in this bitch. So yeah, I get angry with God. Because why are you playing with me? And I ask him this. And he tells me, don't worry, my child. Of you I am proud. I know it's hard. And I'd be mad even still. Because what the fuck did that answer? Money don't solve this shit. Money don't solve the fact that people are so fucking corrupted and so dark. I don't give a fuck about the money. It's the heart of the matter, the heart of the people that are in this world. It is so disgusting. You can't put a dollar on the pain that I have endured. It is mental, it is emotional, it is physical, it is spiritual. And then the abuse. It is emotional, it is physical, it is spiritual. I done gotten my ass beat and fucked up, jumped, set up, house shot at, all because the bitch got some sight. And motherfuckers is scared. So let's eradicate the situation. Let's take out the problem before the problem becomes bigger. I've never been the fucking problem. You are. And you trying to run my life because you misran yours. And piss poor fucking planning. And thinking everybody's the same. And thinking that just because a bitch is nice, that she don't got feelings and deserve to be fucking respected. And because I allow and I forgive, that I'm not a fucking naive dummy. But everybody want to take Kayla. Fuck Unique right now. Everybody want to take Kayla and play with her and test her and put her up against this and make her go through the worst of that. I'm only fucking human in the eyes of these people, God. So why the fuck do I gotta go through this? Why don't they have to go through this? One of these motherfuckers that keep doing this shit gonna get their shit back. Why do I keep getting everybody's fucking shit? Why do people keep shitting on me? God, why? I'm a good person. I help everybody I can. This be me with God. God knows my heart. The only reason I'm doing this is because God told me to. Because I would say, fuck all these people. I already have. Kayla says, fuck these people. That's not unique. Kayla. Kayla means fuck all these fucking weird ass whack jobs. And they deserve what the fuck they're getting. My heart is not heavy. It's light as a feather. Hurry it up. Make this shit happen quicker. That's Kayla. Yeah. See the difference? Okay. So, pay attention to who you're listening to at this time. To say the least. You don't want to catch this Cancer out here that's running around waiting for bodies. Oh, shit. God is crazy. Wanted you on meds to regulate your power. Of course they did. Because they don't know what it's all about. But that's why we ain't on no medication, and we ain't going on no medication because we ain't fucking crazy, bitch. Fuck all y'all false prophets. Fuck all y'all fake fucking doctors and your fake fucking diagnoses and your HIPAA violations and your changing around and shit and your fucking illegal monitoring and stalking and surveilling and spying of all of our lives and every part in them. Fuck all of you who think it's okay to spy on people. Fuck all of you who don't do anything for the person that's screaming out for fucking help. Fuck all of you people. That's how I feel. See? Am I wrong for that? Because it's fuck us, right? I literally have learned in order to feel better in this game, in this journey, where I can clearly see why people are doing what they're doing and know it's not going to have the intended effect, but do know it's going to take a little bit longer than it needs to because this dumbass bitch is in somebody else's lane. You know? I know how this shit works. At the end of the day, when I asked God that question, he said you have to feel it so you know what's happening. So you can never not know. So what these people will want as a death ritual or a sickness spell, right? They want a bitch to die. When don't they? It's different if you want me to die, but now you're doing rituals to make it happen? You're a dumb bitch and fuck you. So, sorry, that was Kayla again. So, you're going to go pay somebody to make Kayla die. Fuck you and everything you stand for. Sorry. And those of you guys who are friends or ex-people that I've been with, fuck you even harder. I could never, to my worst enemy, think one, I wish they were not here anymore. I wish they were unalived. I wish this happened and no one ever saw. I could never in my heart. I wish you spend the rest of your fucking days in jail for being a weirdo. If it should, if the shoe fits. Yeah, that's about it. But all that other extra shit, that ain't my problem. It ain't my time. It ain't my turn to tell somebody when it's time to go. They're going to go anywhere. So we all go. I'll let God handle that shit. But that shit's weird. Who gives people the right to say whose time it is and who's not? Whose time it is to be here? And they think they have the power to pay some money and they have the power to make it happen? That's the shit that pisses me off about this whole thing. It's the point behind it. It takes a sick-ass motherfucker who don't care about the price of anything or the value of anything, even their own shit, if they're going to pay someone to take someone's life. That's a coward move. You ain't tough. You ain't hard. That don't make you hard. That don't make you a G. That don't make you an OG. You sacrifice somebody? Yeah, okay. That's what I'm talking about. That's a coward. Get your ass beat or something. Go outside, do that shit, be big dog, roar outside, and get your ass beat. Motherfuckers, little scary ass motherfuckers in real life want to be a part of some secret shit to feel important. Need a group of motherfuckers around them to feel like they got power. And all these motherfuckers is focused on one person. One fucking female that ain't got no power. We ain't worried about no fucking female. So why the fuck you doing what y'all doing? Why are you trying to take out all these divine feminines who's exposing your dirty ass deeds and your gay for pay prophets? Why? So, you got money on the way, divine feminine. And yes, we will know that this is happening by failing it. And again, they want a death ritual or a sacrifice. They use animals and do all these other things that we be picking up on. Bitch ends up with a cold. Do a death ritual, use all these fucking animals and things that we be talking about. Bitch ends up with the stomach flu for 3 days. You understand how this works? We ain't going nowhere. But that sickness will be the worst of that sickness. So you're not going to just get a cold. You're going to get a cold. You're going to lose your voice. Your nose is going to be blocked up. Your equilibrium's going to be off. And it's going to be all fucked up for like 2 or 3 days. That's it. Like I said with the stomach thing. Your stomach won't just be nauseous. You won't just feel queasy or feel pins and needles in your stomach because they're poking the shit with a fucking needle like a voodoo doll and shit. You won't just feel that. You know what you're going to feel? Throwing up. Pulling, tightening feelings in your abdomen, cramps out of nowhere, backaches. That's it. That's it. Meanwhile, they're sitting here stabbing you like they're stabbing you with a fucking knife in your fucking body. And all you feel is a little cramp. But the intention and the force in which they're stabbing this thing that is supposed to be you, you understand? They don't just have a little bit of feeling. They're putting all their hate into that. And we feel every time. I feel the pinpricks all the time. All the fucking time. And I'm like, here these bitches again. Here these bitches go again, playing with dolls like children. But that shit's annoying. Yes, these motherfuckers are attachments. Bitch, go away. I always want to attach something to something. Bitches want to attach needles to dolls and poke them. Bitches want to attach fucking animals to rituals and sacrifice. Bitches want to attach negative energies to fucking office. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these hoes? You can't just come as you are with nothing? Something always got to be a third party to you? These bitches is third parties for real. They are the third party. They are the plus one. They are the one that fucking, when you call on, something extra always comes with them. These fucking types of people, and they out here giving readings and talking about the shit that they are. Now they're identifying with the messages that they're speaking. Queen of Swords. You speak it and it's so, bitch. These bitches are speaking the intentions of their heart right now and they ain't right. That's why we're picking up on these people being dark all of a sudden. They change. They're different. Yeah, their morals, their values, their ethics. What the fuck? Voodoo. Y'all be thinking I be bugging out. This is natural over here. This shit is natural. Every day a bitch is dealing with voodoo. Every day a bitch is dealing with baneful magic. Every day a bitch want to be a fucking test a witch on a bitch. I'm not a witch. I'm not here to be poked and prodded and fucking sacrificed and ritualized and fucking put on altars and fucking stuck with items and have motherfuckers trying to do shit to my mouth. I'm fucking seeing the shit the motherfuckers do. Got pictures of me, printing pictures out of different places and different times of me, printing pictures out. They can't just be black and white though. They gotta be color because it gotta be in real time, real life. Black and white ain't color. That ain't real. So it gotta be as real as possible. And then they're gonna print the bitch out and do picture magic. Bitch is gonna fucking sit here and draw fucking on my face. Gonna draw on my mouth. Zip the bitch shut. Gonna put needles in all the pictures. These bitches go to work on a bitch. And I feel everything. And that's why this is happening. Because we were sick, but we didn't pass. Yeah, God's making to it. He gonna make sure of it. Don't worry, honey. I got this under control. See? Because this is what I'm talking about. This is what I've been saying the whole time. Someone with a false sense of power will have it snatched. Emperor energy. Aries. This bitch is sick. If that Aries card comes out, I'm done. I'm done. But I know, God. I know. I just wish people would know too. And they would just take it a little bit easier on me as I try to figure out had to wrestle with motherfuckers' demons that ain't mine. Because mine wasn't even this rough. My demons, I understood. I at least resonated with those. Those shits was mine. The fuck? I can put them to a time, and I can go to the time, and I can clear that out. I can heal the thing. These motherfuckers just throw me all their shit. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people. I can't help these people. So God said they gotta fucking go. If these people won't leave my energy and start playing with me and try to take me up out of here in my own energy in front of my fucking spiritual eye, and I don't keep seeing these bitches' physical faces, God's gonna take them out, period. Okay? Because I'm not lying. So I ain't going nowhere. I ain't flying. My ass is sitting down. This is why. Because I'm out here informing motherfuckers of shit. Kingdom spouses, divine people coming together. I'm saying poly situations gotta end. What bitch that likes to fucking gain off a man's money while not caring who the fuck he fucks is gonna want to hear that? See these ghetto ass broads and their mentalities? They want to attack me because their man that's only using them for fucking what they got is gonna leave them and go to somebody who doesn't want them for what they have. So that means you're not giving to me? Oh, you're gonna go give to their kids and not ours? That's what they think. What the fuck? Who said this man wasn't gonna take care of his kids because he's taking care of somebody else's? He don't got more than enough? Seems like this man got more than enough. Who the fuck are you to control this man's money? Like, this is like, you see what I'm saying? The fuck is wrong with these hoes? And this is my fault. I'm breaking up a happy home. That ain't happy. Bitch, you just want his money. Go get a fucking job or something. Or one that pays. The fuck? This is not your daddy. Whoa. We have platforms. So what, we supposed to not say nothing? Because we're going to hurt somebody's feelings? They don't give a fuck about sitting in our face and hurting us every day. Lying on us, trying to fuck up our family, trying to steal our kids, trying to traffic motherfuckers, trying to get close to those that love us, trying to send us ops to kill us. What the fuck is this? Trying to poison our food? What the fuck is this? Y'all couldn't even fathom, the ones that don't live this life, why the fuck we are so sick and tired of being sick and tired and not getting no fucking help. Just saying. You on the platform. It will continue to fail. Okay? What did I fucking say? All the situations in which motherfuckers is doing the dumb shit. That's why they're mad, because we're calling out what they're doing. So rather than stop, all of us empresses, all together, in unison, like the fucking song that never ends, it just goes on and on, my friend. Every single time we put out some information, we're gonna get hit again. Motherfuckers gonna send somebody else in because the last one we're gonna pick up on and what they did and what they're connected to. Didn't I say this? So they just keep changing it up, changing up the program. Changing up the program by changing up the people. It's the same energy in different fucking spaces, places, and people. No matter what is sent, it's the same thing. Hiding from us, but sending people they know to watch us. And these motherfuckers in law enforcement out here in these streets, what the fuck are you doing? That's what I'm talking about. So now we wrong for talking about the injustices in our communities because these injustices are going against the code of protect and serve. It's like, here, criminals, take them. This shit is crazy. The most susceptible of us, the women that are single with children. There's a program being run out here. People ain't seeing it though. Where is the fucking safety? Fuck what you can't see spiritually. We're talking about it. The cards keep saying it. Figure something out. Make some type of fucking protection here. When a fucking thing keeps coming out that y'all keep watching over and over again, test the theory. Go look, go do something, go figure it out. All we're here to do is put the messages out. And someone has to have the eye as we do. Why the fuck are we out here waking up motherfuckers and opening up all these third eyes and tapping motherfuckers into their truth if the ones that we need to fucking tap into this to help us ain't helping us, or they ain't understanding why we keep talking about this same shit? This is what we're investigating. Hello? Sorry. I'm just saying. And my anger is the divine feminine's anger. Because we are tired of these feminines. I speak on behalf of all of the divine feminines in this energy. We are all angry. We are all sick and tired of being sick and tired of being abused in open public spaces for the world to see. and for no one to do nothing about it. So, anything else? Officials are hiring criminals to game stalk you. Oh, God. Well, this is why God is having to remove every obstacle. Because, Divine Feminine, you actually came here to help these people. And you got officials that's supposed to be helping in you, hiring the op to take you out. Or at least make you feel like you're not protected out here in these streets and you are all alone and no one cares, but you are protected. You have power and dominion over all these powers that think they be something out here in these streets. And you have a legion of angels that fights, protects, and supports you. So if you say, God, remove these people in this way, because I need to go where the fuck I need to go and they're in the way. They fight, they protect, and support. So they support your wishes. They protect they protect what needs protecting, and they fight on your behalf. They'll do all three or one. Tell them what you need. The fuck? Because these people gotta go. Because they're not stopping. These aren't people anymore. We're calling them entities now. Okay? These ain't people no more. These ain't regular everyday people that are living like us. These ain't even the same people we used to watch and resonate with. These motherfuckers is lifeless, soulless beings. You saw the Hermit in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse. Remember I told you these motherfuckers keep playing with these things and touching these forbidden things and items and objects and timelines and portals and doing things they shouldn't be doing, going places they shouldn't be going spiritually, doing things that they shouldn't be doing as it comes to their will here, using these gifts, and they're misusing and abusing and doing things. Do you see where this goes? Now, the gift that they had, the talent, it has left them. So now they're just like everybody else that they be talking about being an empty vessel. Now they are that. Now they are what they spoke on because they did the things to get there, whatever those things may be. We don't fucking know. I don't know how you walk around and lose your soul. That sounds crazy. But these motherfuckers is not who they used to be. And people that know them the most, people we will never meet, know this too. There's something different about them. They are not the same person. They used to be so da-da-da-da-da, and now they're so... Something has left these people. Yeah, it's leaving them. 8 of Cups. So, with this, the High Priestess in reverse, that goes the gift of, if this was a High Priestess, their High Priestess arena, or that thing that they was claiming, now that's shut down. They have been demoted, denoted, or whatever the fuck, to a regular, everyday, like everybody else, psychic who knows the future or thinks they do. That's why when you listen to these people, you will be waiting forever for their prophecy of what they said in that message to happen. It's not happening because they don't have the gift of prophesying anymore. Prophecy is divine wisdom, sacred knowledge. Psychics don't have that. God ain't telling a psychic. God ain't telling a psychic sacred divinity. There are many psychics that don't believe in God. So why would God tell somebody that don't believe in him the plan for, come on now. So that's why I'm saying, everybody that says they are, sometimes ain't. But for the real High Priestess, this was a person that was a High Priestess of the light. Now they are dark. It's a dark High Priestess now. The ones that I be talking about. Now that is what this is. And this was someone who was like us. Now they're not like us. They're like the opposite of us. These motherfucking sacrifices that they made, these High Priestesses out here, that want to say that they are of the light, but are making dark sacrifices. I don't get it. All of those are returning. So Divine Feminine, if you was a sacrifice, if somebody put you up on an altar, okay, a fellow High Priestess, that ain't your lot. That is not your lot. All curses have been broken off of you that these people or this practitioner put on you, this reader. And yeah, because your union with God, your gifts, how you use them, what God told you to do, it's protected. That's why this shit don't touch you the way it does other people. This person, for instance, and all this other shit that's going on. Yeah, I keep talking about it and the cards are just coming out. These motherfuckers, they ain't got no soul. Hermit in reverse. There's nothing to search for. They're an empty, hollow vessel in this instance. In the other instance, the Hermit is coming out of hiding. The Hermit is coming out of soul search and they have found themselves. These motherfuckers with High Priestess in reverse, they have no intuition. Their intuition is blocked. Their intuition is cloudy, which means their judgment is cloudy. And the Hermit in reverse, and they can't even see why. They don't even have the gift anymore to go within themselves to soul for the search to search for the soul, to ask the soul why the soul is doing this. The soul is gone. They will be talking to nothing, nothing to talk back to it. Every part of divinity in these readers is being taken from them. They have no sight. So they don't see that. This is why they don't see what's happening to them, how they have changed, but others will. I just gave you the rundown. That's how this really goes. When motherfuckers want to play with energy and touch people's waters and emotions and subconscious and dream spaces and post messages with negative connotations at certain times of the day, like 11:11, here goes a message. It's supposed to be a positive message and a message of this and that. But at 11:11, you post a message that is titled something like that to draw the people in. But when you get into that 11:11 message, you're such a negative motherfucking person that you yourself can't manifest a motherfucking thing. And in that reading, you are giving off fear and doubt and worry about the fucking manifestations of the fucking union itself. I go hard in these messages for the unions, for the twins. I just know they're going to happen. And someone told me the other day, I am with my twin. You're so right. Thank you. So I know that. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. I heard you're welcome. Okay. These motherfuckers out here, twin flame message, 11:11, union is here. And then the whole message, once you go to it, clickbait for real. It's talking about how someone's not ready yet and they want you to wait for them. And well, so why are we on 11:11? It's happening now? That's a lie. But just because it says twin flame, union, 11:11, motherfuckers run to it. I'm telling you. Oh, well, these cards ain't going to keep flying on my fucking hand like this. The enemy is scared. Or maybe this is them. Oh, shit. Okay, that's another sign. These bitches, when they get in these readings, watch their cards, watch their hands, see if they're shaky, see if they're not. They're going to try to blame it on you, the reader. They're going to be like, yeah, you guys are very emotional right now. You must be finding out some very, very tough news to take. You're going to have to sit down when you hear this. Well, God. Yeah. They're coaching themselves through what the fuck they're looking at. And their cards are going to go, let it fly. And you're going to see they can't control the deck. Cards is flying everywhere. And watch, before they pick them up, watch where they are. I'm that type of person. When I see the reader drop the cards, I'm looking on the table like, oh, that's in reverse, that's in reverse. Bitch, pause the shit. Because they fell out the way they were supposed to fall out. Shit. Even though they fell on the table, they all fell. What can I see and how did it fall? If you look at these cards right now, that's this energy. What can I see and how did they fall? Well, here's twin. Wait, hold on. Here's twin over here by the pillow and the covers. Shit. I wish I was holding you right now. We know Divine Masculine. Get the fuck up out of here. We ain't got time for you. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Over here, look it. You got Capricorn, which we know is devil energy, right? With the path is clear in reverse. See? God, this is not just happenstance. We have God is not making something happen. The path is not clear for a Capricorn. You seeing this correctly, my children? That's what he said. So, I can't wait to look into your eyes again. Divine Masculine, you right. Lay your head on my shoulder. Sorry. Like, Divine Masculine is getting closer and closer to Divine Feminine's bed. Oh, shit. Okay. Make you a celebrity overnight. Yeah. Be careful. Oh, that's synchronistic. Be careful who you listening to when you putting your head down on that pillow at night. When you charging your phone up right next to your fucking head, too. And you hear the buzzing on shit all night long. Turn that bitch off or move it away from your head. You hear that? I hear that. When I put my phone on the charger and it's next to my head, all of a sudden, I got all this buzzing going on in my ears. I can hear it. It's like it's frying. The phone is doing something crazy. Get that bitch away from your head. Okay? Sorry. But in this energy right here, this Capricorn overnight celebrity, and maybe there's a Capricorn reader that want to play in the dream space. Maybe there's another one that uses this tactic. When we say someone's playing in the dream space, we don't literally mean someone's playing in our dream space. Like, how the fuck would they do that? Come on. So this type of way is manipulation of energy. And it's through words, wordplay, via tarot reading. Okay? So, before you go to bed at night, before you lay your head on that pillow, right? And while you having these dreams of being, this overnight celebrity, don't get carried away with yourself. Because these readers is on some demonic shit. They want to get a bag by tomorrow. They want to come up by tomorrow. They want to be a celebrity and have fame by tomorrow. Everything is like very, very quick for these people. You'll get that in the message. Everything is rushed. You can't become an overnight celebrity and be clean. You cannot be an overnight celebrity and have got this shit out the mud. So how the fuck is these readers out here telling motherfuckers they're going to be a celebrity overnight that haven't been doing it for many nights consecutively over the years? I'm just trying to figure it out. Yeah, y'all chosen ones that have been following me for 5-6 years. You can be a celebrity overnight. Because if you like me, bitch, we done been doing this for 5-6 years. Yeah, it seems overnight to the motherfucking watchers that watch every day and night. But to us, this shit did not come overnight. So why are you false hoping motherfuckers out here that God is going to make a fucking blessing happen overnight? When it comes to some toxic, demonic ass shit that y'all want to pray about before you go to bed. Y'all want to pray about money. You want to pray about cars. You want to pray about clothes. You want to pray about hoes. That's what I heard. And then lay your head on the pillow and think God is going to bless you with these things that come overnight. No, the devil blesses too. And this is what I'm going to leave you with. That same reader that's telling you can have overnight success and shit is happening out of nowhere and you ain't putting no work in, or they ain't tell you how to put the work in. No, you sleeping and you rolling in the bed with a demon. Right before you go to sleep, you saying goodnight to the demon, and you're going to close your eyes and you're going to wake up and you're going to have something on you that wasn't there last night. So please take what I say, not with a grain of salt, but use much salt and protect yourself. Go take 20 spiritual baths, okay? As many as your body sees fit to be pure to this fuckery. And protect yourself. Protect yourself in the spirit. Protect your eyes. Protect your ears. Protect your heart. Protect your babies. Protect their eyes, their ears, their heart. Because it can't come to you. But the minute you slip up, the minute you forget who's important or why you started it, you'll remember why. This enemy that wanted to be an enemy is scared shitless. They can't even shit. They're backed up. They're all clogged up. You understand what I was saying the other day? Because you're being vindicated. Yeah, it's going to make some people real sick out here in these streets. And some, the judgment goes beyond sickness, but it's the other thing that comes after something can't be cured. Something's going to manifest in these people's lives in the form of a disease that ain't never been heard of. Something's going to manifest in the lives of these motherfuckers that's going to take them up out of here in the blink of an eye, beyond time and space, the speed of light. These people don't understand what they're playing with. But they want all of these fast, overnight, bad things to happen to you, and they prey on them every night. This is why every morning, you waking up feeling like you was attacked all night. Every night, you gotta sleep, and you can't even sleep in peace. You can't even rest in peace. No, these bitches want you to really go to sleep and never wake up. Then you'll be in peace, bitch. No, what's gonna happen is, it's never going to happen. But if it were to happen, whoever would be granted all the authority over all the powers that allowed all of this shit to get to where it is, and God will allow whoever that is to haunt the fucking shit out of these motherfuckers for the rest of their lives, each and every eternity to come. That's how God will handle this. So they want to become an overnight celebrity. They want to get paid some life insurance money. They want to be setting you up with the right criminal at the right time, at the right spot, because they got the right watcher. Let it play out. Let it all play out. Let's go. Let's go, God. Make these people really famous by tomorrow. Let the light shine and let them get the accolades tomorrow. Tomorrow, God. See them by tomorrow. Visit them tonight. Visit them tonight. And if they deserve or are worthy of your miraculous healing that removes this, take it off, break every chain. I plead and beg of you. But if you see to it that it is time for them to get the fuck up out of here, take them out. I'll see to that. That's what he said. That's how you pray. Whatever you feel called to say, God ain't gonna move unless he wants to anyway. But if what you're asking for is in the will of God for your life, meaning if God told you you were covered, you were protected, don't touch them, and then he let it slide when he gave the warnings 20 million fucking times after they done put 20 swords in your fucking back, right? And made you lose 20 million fucking opportunities, and made you look fucking stupid out here in the eyes of these stupid ass people, where you had to clear your name 20 more fucking times for the same stupid ass fucking core problem that these people fucking got with you. I'm trying to tell you, if it's not in the will, not these motherfuckers' free will, their free will is not up here. You don't get the free will to choose to hurt another person, especially a person that's not hurting you. That's the first rule. You just want to be weird now. And God don't like weird at all. But then to go from weird to extra weird, and then from weird to times 20, and then weird to do you see where we're going with this? Well, you see where we're going with this. So God is getting angry. I'm not angry. I'm fine. I don't care either way. It ain't bothering me no type of way. I don't give a fuck about what these bitches think they're doing to me. And that's how you should see it. I do not give any fucks about what they think or how they feel about what is going on in their life based on me knowing and exposing. I don't give 20 fucks times 40. Like, I have no amount of fucks to give. I have zero cares to have. My heart does not mourn for the lost fucking dreams of these motherfuckers. May they all lose all their dreams. The fuck? If they have to do to me, if they have to do with me and pertain to me, may they all lose every dream that I never thought that they would ever have come to life and manifest in this physical reality. God, bind up before we go to bed. I want you to bind up. I want us to do some banishing tonight. God, bind up every fucking jealous, envious, nasty, disgusting, detestable, despicable, dark, baneful, voodoo priestess, voodoo practitioner, man or woman, toxic, karmic, fucking lying ass to the nations, false prophet, false claiming, bitch ass motherfuckers or men. This is a soul thing. This is a spiritual thing. Bind up all these hoes. Put them together, God. Put them all together. All right, put them in the tower, my child. Okay, they all in the tower, God. All of our enemies, seen and unseen, known and unknown. God, we have them all gathered up today in the tower that you want them placed in. You told us to bring us your enemies. God, you told us that vengeance was yours. And you also promised that, if we were for you, that it would matter not who was against you. And God, you told us, okay? Well, we're going to bind this up with this as we banish it away. You told us that what they did to hurt us would use for our betterment. God, you told us that what they would do would strengthen us. Yet you also told us that you would be here in every moment of our needs and desires. And you know what we need and desire. And tonight, what my collective needs and desires to have fulfilled is that you bind up every enemy, seen and unseen, known and unknown. Every entity, seen and unseen, known and unknown. Every attachment, seen and unseen, known and unknown. Every evil iron bitch or man, seen or unseen, known or unknown. We gonna start rapping and this gonna be, sorry. Okay, that's how I be doing it. I can go on and on when I start flowing with it. So, all of these things and all of these souls and all of these energies and all of these entities and all of these attachments, God, we bind them up right now. All of the chains, all the chained ones and all the ones that want to chain us, we bind them up too. They up in the tower too. They gotta go too. Okay? Now, God, now that all of this is binded up, I ask that you to protect all those that we love and that we care for. God, protect me, protect my family, protect my children, protect those that I love and care for, protect my unique soul tribe collective. Okay? Protect those that they love as well, and all that is attached to them of the highest. Our attachments are different. They go a little bit like the people that I'm protecting. Okay? Those are the healthy attachments. And you want to make sure that when you're doing this real work out here, because something's going to happen after I do this, you want to make sure, okay, that everybody you love is protected from the fucking storm, from the tower that's about to blow up. And the protection is here as you bind it up, because the enemy, the supposed devil, knows what happens after they get bound up. Right? They're being exorcised. They're being taken up out of a place, a space, a situation, a system, a program. The spirit of the thing is leaving it. It'll be an empty, hollow vessel now, where these things once were able to roam free. As of tomorrow, as of right now, because it is actually tomorrow, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, these things are gone and we will not be picking up on this energy. The energy is cleared out. So all of that is binded up. All that we love is protected. Our homes are protected. As we do this, our homes are protected. Our cars are protected. All right. Our money is protected. Our finances are protected. Our jobs are protected. All of the things we love are protected. Now, as we are now protected, we get ready for the takedown. And as everything has been binded up and all bases have been covered, yeah. Now I ask God that you banish this entity completely. I ask that you banish this completely. I don't want transmutation, God. Fuck that. I ask that you banish the entire program. God, I ask that at its root, you dig it up, dig it up, dig it up, God. Dig it up, dig it up, dig it up, dig it up, dig it up. Uproot it, God. Uproot it from its core. Make it so that it no longer exists. It's no longer here. There is no longer a trace of this entity, this trickster spirit that is trying to house your chosen souls and suck from them and take and steal and gain more and go up while they go down. I banish this entity completely. I use my divine authority, rank, and sovereignty. I pick up my sword and I cut the cord. This lifetime and all previous ones, you can't stay. You must go. Divine feminine, divine masculine are free. Our gifts are ours. Our beliefs are ours. God is ours and here for us. And in this moment, I am enacting my sovereignty and I am removing you. You have no place here. We don't want you. You are unnecessary. We have learned. God is truth, God is the way, and God is the light. That's who we choose to stand here instead. And as we make this choice and we banish you once and for all, we ask Archangel Michael to come in once more and shine his light around his collective and come close and be close to everyone that calls on him right now for what is to come next. And may he prophesy to them through the sword that they carry. While you sleep tonight, chosen ones, you're going to get what's coming next. Okay? But just know that's done. And you're going to feel it tomorrow. You're going to feel it in the energy. The readers will be putting out the energy that I just put down because that's what has been rooted. What has been uprooted is this trickster, this entity that is knowingly attaching itself. Whoever is running this entity, whatever man or woman, is doing the physical, spiritual abuse. May they be identified by me, myself. Period. So, that's that. We're done here. We're done. That's how you exercise. Because we protect it, and it don't take much. That's how I tell motherfuckers to get up on my energy. Every fucking day. It be long as fuck. Aaliyah even now. Long as fuck, because there are so many ways I don't want to miss out. I don't want to hold back from nothing. God said I will hold nothing good back from you. So I gotta sit here and really think, what's a bitch attacking? And I'm gonna do it all together one time. One time. Significance. One time. You're powerful. It only takes one time. Say what it is. Communicate clearly. Know that it's handled. Even if it is a 4-page letter that you write in the garden, you read it as your intention. Bitch, make sure you read it like you mean it. Make sure your heart speaks it. Okay. Because that's where God blesses us from. Excuse me, I'm burping and shit. So good night, y'all. Wow, I feel lighter already. How about y'all? Shit. What is today's date? Oh, okay. Ooh, 1:31. Oh, wow. See, I knew I saw something. Here we go, and it begins. I gotta go to sleep. I'm gonna be seeing numbers all night now. That's why I just said, what is today's date? No, I look at my phone. 1:31. 3, 4, 5. See? And that's that. It's like that, y'all. Sorry. I know y'all want to see, like, bitch, aren't you gonna take the cards and show us? Oh, God, okay. See, y'all don't be having no faith. Sorry. Y'all don't be having no faith. Y'all don't be having no faith, for real. I'm playing. I'm just playing with you. Because I was thinking about it, too. Let's see what the cards say. You know, to begin a rookie move, but I understand. For entertainment purposes. Look it. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm trying to hold on. It's too much. It's too... Shit's crazy. Oh. Didn't work, did it? What they thought was going to come in, look how quick it went out. All you got to do is say it. The attack was here. The attack on the chosen divine feminines and masculines. They was coming in out of nowhere from each and every fucking direction. Look at they going back out in one, though. Very, very fast. See? You told that energy where to go. Queen of Swords. You told the energy where to go. You said you can't come with us. You can't move any forward. Queen of Swords saw it coming, cut it out. What else, God? That won't move forward, see? That entity will not move forward, but you will. You won't see it in your future. It's behind you. It's going back where it came from. It has been uprooted and it's going this way. See? What else about this energy, this entity? Oh. Nothing to stand on. You exercised it. Pentacles, earth. Seeds need roots, right? Seeds, roots grow from seeds. We just uprooted it. There's no seed. Because this is what we're here for. Love. I'm real with what I do. Y'all think I be just yelling and screaming and I'm not exercising? This is heaven. This is the bridge. This is calling in the light through my divinity and my anointing to do such. To cast out, exorcise, wash away the darkness. Because I choose to. Because this ain't just for me. Many people have been affected. Many people have tried to attach things to people. Attach people to people. Attach outcomes to things by using people. We just broke all that. See? You lack nothing. You don't need nothing. All you need is spirit. So y'all are good. Y'all are watching me. Y'all are watching me. You're watching the earth angel do what the earth angel does as guided by spirit. I have no reason not to be. This is who I am. I can't help it. I've been trying for a long ass motherfucking time to show people I ain't trying to hurt nobody. What the fuck? But, yeah. I guess you gotta show them sometimes, eh? And that's why motherfuckers want to suppress me, restrain me, refrain me, subdue me, take me down through there, make me resist all of what I'm here to do. Bribery, extortion, torment, Six of Pentacles in reverse, paying motherfuckers to weaken me. What do you think they're trying to do? What do you think they're fucking trying to weaken when they're paying these motherfuckers all these dollars? What are they trying to weaken? My gift of connection. The love. It's the love. That's the vibration. Love brings things together. Confusion tears things apart. So there's building and there's destroying. There's unifying and there's separating. The lovers is all for the higher of the two. And no matter what is lower that is around it, the lovers and the temperance, they're going to transmute it back to love. Because this is someone out here like me who was run by love. And love is fair, love is kind, love is patient. Love doesn't brag or boast type energy. And what we living in, that is not love. And we want the highest vibration. So I'm showing you as an earth angel how fucking deep this shit gets, how hard it is, how angry we can become, all because we're trying to stand for something that these motherfuckers ain't trying to understand. And we're showing you or I'm showing you. All the things and all the moving pieces, I'm literally doing it for you. It's not just, oh, you just flip cards. No, a bitch sees something that has nothing to do with me. And I'm literally on the job to help whoever you are on the path that I'm on. I'm meant to hop on board. I'm meant to pick this up when someone says, why are you worried about that? That's my job, to reinforce the path, on the path, for those walking it, every day. So if I wake up into some fuck shit, here I come. Because I'm the teacher on the path. I'm talking to y'all, the ones who's being affected. I'm not just going to come and talk to y'all. I'm going to fucking heal you while I talk. And then realign you with the right path that you should be on. This is a lot of work. And I don't get fucking paid. I'm literally out here creating miracles and a bitch want to stop me. A kingdom spouse? Motherfuckers be talking about this shit all the time. Oh, I'm the one God asked me for. Oh, this is my spiritual husband. Oh, my kingdom spouse I just met randomly. And I'm literally out here helping you align with the person. You have no idea who they are. You have no idea who this person is. Some of you, most of us. You have been searching for this person. Your soul has been crying out for this fucking person for years on this journey. And you have been done a complete disservice because you have thought it was this one, that one, and your heart was broken every fucking time. And every time you had to cry out and question God. God, I thought you told me. God, I thought you said. God, if this is my this, then why that? And you had to be redirected and turn around and start over and turn around. All you trying to do is find the person that God has for you. How you trying to do that? All you trying to do is fucking hear God talk to you. Why are you trying to do that? Because God is trying to talk to you directly about who you're destined to be with. And who the fuck can hear that? Not everybody. Everybody is not a kingdom spouse. It's not just some rando fucking weirdo whack job off the street that was sent to you, that looks like you, that fucking likes you, that talks like you, that studies you, that watches you to trap you into thinking they are what you are manifesting and dreaming. It's a sick fucking game these people are playing. And I gotta see it and be happy. Lovers, someone's working on you and trying to stop your union. It's all right though. You see why I talk the way I do? And why there are key points in the message where my voice gets deeper. There's more force in it. I'm calmer. It's more receptive, more welcome, more open. And then when I'm harsh, closed off, defensive, talking shit, it's never to you, chosen one. It's for the op that's in the audience. I'm talking to them at that point when I'm talking crazy and cussing motherfuckers out. I'm talking to the op. Because how dare you come in my face with that dank ass energy while I'm trying to talk to my twins out here about what God is doing for them in the love department. Fuck you. See? That's for them. It's never for you. They want to be crazy? They want to act crazy? How come I can't do it too? How come I can't do the same thing these motherfuckers do? This is what I'm trying to figure out. I'm doing it for a reason. These motherfuckers just bullshit, batshit crazy. See? How come it's okay when they do it? How come it's so crazy? How come it's okay when these bitches who stand on nothing but fucking lies and selfishness and greed, and you can see it in their eyes, how come these motherfuckers get to talk shit about everybody under the sun? Like they shit don't stink. And don't nobody be like, they're cocky. That's ego. You said you're divine. Look at you. You're a liar. God doesn't love you. But how come when I say some real shit like God really hates you, I'm a bitch? Just saying, the Bible talks about what God hates, and you are everything of the definition. So how am I lying? Sleep with that one. Rest with that one. For all you readers that want these bitches, and I say bitches in this sense with the most respect, for all you readers who want all my bitches to go to sleep, conflicted in their brain, and want them to fantasize a reality of stuckage, of not seeing shit, of feeling like your gifts have been taken, of feeling like you can't see, feeling like you can't move, feeling like you're stuck somewhere, you're trapped and you're susceptible. That's what these bitches That's what they about to be, because that's not you. But I want to say something about this Eight of Swords. Look at the Eight of Swords, right? That bitch, if you shimmy a little bit, that shit's falling. That shit ain't tight. You can get up out of there. You ain't stuck. That's what we know. So we like to act like we are. We like to act like they are. But for them, like, we see no evil, hear no evil. I can't see you. Remember, I'm stuck. Got me stuck. I'm stuck. Okay? Fool the fool, the fool. Sometimes you got to play the fool that thinks they're fooling you. That's the Eight of Swords. People have so many different interpretations of this card. You're going to jail. Okay, yeah. Well, what type? Spiritual, mental, physical? It's a swords. What does your mind say? Huh? How expansive is your mind? There's 8 swords here. What's the number 8 stand for? Say? Motherfuckers don't know how to break down shit. Anyways, I'm not going to give them all the tools of the trade. Sorry. But with this right here, they can get up out. Well, you got up out. So maybe you had to play a situation out or play a mental game. There we go. You had to play a mental game with someone. You had to. This is a mental. I said chess check is all. Why? Look at this. This is you at night. God, what do I need to do in the morning? What do I need to do in the morning? What am I looking at tomorrow when I wake up? Type energy, right? Well, this is just you praying before you go to sleep. God say, play like da 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 da. And then you wake up the next day and you play like da 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 da. Okay, God gives you information right now after this message. It's for you. Act like you didn't see nothing. I can't see. All these motherfuckers. Okay. Moving forward. With that being said, God's telling you how to move right now. When to be stuck, when to be quiet, when to shut up, and when to speak. That's what God's doing. And with this Eight of Swords, where you have the inner standing, you see that sacral, that orange. I was talking about your stomach, your creative passion, your womb, all these things they're trying to do, pin you down in place. And look at where the wrap is. Right near your womb space, your stomach, your sacral, your solar plexus. That's where it's all wrapped up. That's what they're trying to back up. Your creativity, your positivity, your life force. Very significant. But look at the white. So even though it's wrapped up by your protection. So it's wrapped up, but you're protected. That whole area that these people are trying to attack on you right now, especially your womb space, especially your womb, fertility spells, all these things, so you won't be creative. You won't have the creative drive, so they're pulling from the fucking sacral by stealing your spiritual messages, watching you, evil eyeing you, stealing from you, playing around the energy. The fuck? And then they're trying to deplete your life force so you don't feel positive, happy, healthy with the 6 spells and all these other things. So they're really fucking around. That's what I'm saying. And they ain't binding up shit for you, but them. See how that goes? So this Eight of Swords, you ain't stuck nowhere. You just there for a second. Just hold on, chill out. You're orange. You all in orange. You robed in orange, so you robed in royalty. You robed in creativity. You robed in passion. Right now, if God is telling you just act like, whatever, don't touch nothing, don't say nothing, just leave it alone, let it play out. That's probably what he's going to tell me after. Because usually when I get these 2 cards, when I do a message like this, God says, now let time catch up to itself. Like, chill for a day. Give it 4 hours. Give it 4 days. 4 to 8. Give it a week or so. So I've done this before. I know how this goes. So you'll get your message, but God is going to tell you the amount of time that he wants you to lay low. Okay? You better lay low. I think I said it the other day. Divine Feminine, lay low. God's handle. Yes. Here we are. So God don't speak too many times. So this is happening. Yeah, it's already done. I did it. Duh. That's why we're talking about it. It's in past tense. So now here's the reversal of the energy. So now you was just sitting here. Delay was not a denial with all them creative things going on in your brain, right? And in your psyche. I'm supposed to be doing this right now, but I have no energy. Or you people that do readings, personal readings, when you're being attacked, you don't read. You don't want to do that. I get that. I'll do a collective reading because I know how to. I understand that fear, and that's reasonable. If you're not at that level where you don't have to worry about that and it doesn't affect you because you have your protection set up, when you're being attacked, so you're not actually under attack because the attack comes and you do away with it, then you're not anymore. excuse me, see, spiritual burp, then, this will become a learning process. Sometimes we just got to hold off a second until we feel right. But you having the knowledge, I'm under spiritual attack. I'm being sent a lot of negative energy. I don't really want to read for nobody. That doesn't feel right. That seems wrong. Your heart is in the right place. That's how this is supposed to be. You are supposed to back up and don't do nothing and handle yourself. You come first. You don't put your shit off and go help someone else. Because 9 times out of 10, your fucking hater, the one that's causing you to be going through that attack, they watching you. They watching you, and they waiting to see if their shit worked. And they'll know if it worked. Because they know their intention. You don't. You just know they fucking around in your energy. So that's why I say, if you know you're under attack, personal readings maybe, but I wouldn't get on the platform. Because they're on the platform. Watching to see if their binding magic worked. But now what's going to happen is they're going to see their own binding magic work. Yeah. Because the lies that they spoke, as they called themselves spiritual gurus and guides, when they was only out here to gatekeep and trap, keep people stuck, held back, blind, deaf, dumb, and stupid. And they did it with passion. See? And that's why, look at us. We just be dropped into places because God sees. Justice needs to come. Earth Angel, I got a job for you. There's some corruption I need you to see. I need you to see in the spirit. Yeah. No, you're not dealing with it, but look behind you. Someone else is. Someone else is being weakened. Like, shit's crazy. But everything goes back to where it came from. So whether we know it, believe it, see it, feel it, it's not here no more. It is gone, and we are good now. A bitch be up. I be up. 144, and I'm out. 144, y'all. Oh. 144. 144. Have a great night. That just solidified the whole fucking message. Chosen one. Chosen ones. Good night. You're blessed. No stress.